Believe it or not, it's time for the stream. Grab some snacks and your coffee. Sometimes I game or I make art. What will it be? Believe it or not, we are live. Hello everybody. Oh, I forgot to turn on my fire. Wait, hello, happy Tuesday. There we go, it's on. You didn't see anything. How is everyone? Happy Tuesday. How was everyone's weekend? Forgot to update this too. Pro streamer here. She's so ready for this. I see that the Finns are saying they've had daylight savings. It's a magical time where now it's a 6-hour difference instead of 7. Amazing. Incredible. Disney! Oh, what have we got? Thank you for the 16 months. Oh my God. Has it really been that long? That's insane. Thank you so much for the sub, Disney. That means a lot. How are you doing? I think our daylight savings time, Alex, you and I got it. Well, I guess, and Disney. The Americans, at least. We have it in a week. I think it's like on November 2nd this year. Something like that. It's always by my birthday. We have some good cards. Let's see. Rick is a social butterfly. I love that one. Confident butterfly. Sorry. Echo's here. Hello. With the 3 of Pentacles. Cleo, hello. Welcome in. How are you doing? Okay, as I always mention, if you get a reverse card, it is good to look it up. Looking it up does help. 6 of Cups is an interesting one. The 6 of Cups upright is like nostalgia and childhood. Yeah, how was everyone's weekend? How's everyone's Monday? I'm so fucking tired from driving up. The weekend in Florida was actually really lovely. It was a ton of fun. Very glad we went. We spent as much time in Florida as we did in the car to get to and from our destination. So that's fun. But honestly, the actual time we spent at Florida was so much fun and we got to see so many people. It was very worth it. But yeah, we got back late last night and I'm tired. Yes, not including sleep. That is very true. Not including sleep. Talking about actual time spent doing stuff. So because of that, we're taking it easy today. But it's still spooky season. So my what's the word? Compromise with you all is observation duty. We're gonna achievement hunt in 7 to prepare for 8. That's my plan. Sting is here. Hello, Sting. How are you doing? How is Maya going? I see everything. Page of Swords. Honestly, Sting, that actually kind of makes sense with what you were doing today. I haven't gotten to catch up on your newest stuff you put in the chat in Discord because I spent so much time this morning catching up on like emails and then Discord and then the book club stuff that I was like, I have to go like take care of some house things before streaming. So I'm still catching up, but I'm getting there. Also, Phil is here. Hello. Oh, Disney left. Well, that was silly of me. They have it started Sunday. I confused it with the American one. Oh, yeah, which is on November 2nd. I thought it was on November 2nd. End of the month, so I need to spend a week with ads. Oh, no, Dim. Oh, I'm sorry. You know, much like time zones, we no longer need daylight savings. I do agree. I think daylight savings is antiquated. I don't think we all need to do it. Certainly, we don't need to all do it at different times. That's a pain in the ass. Wish that was different. Is the pupper okay? Doggo? Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Disney's at the vet with our dog? What's wrong with... Is it Gizmo? Don't tell me it's Gizmo. What happened? Don't know yet. She has swelling on her gum, maybe a tooth issue. Oh, Phil, correct me if I'm wrong, but for some reason, I think of Gizmo as being older. No, is Gizmo an older dog? It's Molly. Okay. Do you have older dogs in general? Because, I mean, you probably know teeth issues are super common in old dogs. Molly's older. Okay, yeah, so maybe it's something pretty, like, I don't want to say easy, but, like, common, you know? The vet should be able to fix it. We're at the point now where Percy needs to start going in and getting his teeth brushed. We do the dentist stick stuff, and I brush his teeth probably not as regularly as I should. but I do. They were like, oh yeah, he's got plaque buildup. I'm like, I'm trying my best. I know. Molly's 13? Okay, yeah, that's old. That's pretty old, okay. At least a vet knows how to deal with a tooth problem. That is good. If it is that, hopefully it is. And you donated me a sub a week ago. Oh my God, Rick, that's true. I may have maxed my card having Macas. Oh, well then, Dim, it sounds like you had a great weekend. It's mostly me being stressed. Oh, Sting, I'm sorry. You got your crystal mystery box today, though. How is it? I'm sitting here inspecting and reading about them. Did you get anything cool? What'd you get? I'm just glad we don't have it anymore since 1990s. You guys got rid of it? See, Cleo, that's smart. That's what we should have done. I'm still waiting for the day we get rid of it. I think it'll happen one day. I feel like every 3 or 4 years, our Congress, at least the Americans, put up a bill that has it in it. And everyone gets all excited and they're like, oh, this is the end, thank God. And then it never happens. But everyone gets stoked about it. It's like every 3, maybe 5 years. But it happens. Ask me how often I've brushed my cat's teeth. Jack, how often have you brushed your cat's teeth? Hello, Jack, number 1. In other news, I thought New World was back until the studio just got laid off today. When you say you thought it was back, do you mean like, because isn't New World still a thing? What do you mean you thought it was back? No regrets. Good. I like it and I'm not sure how to evaluate it properly, but I feel happy. Okay, that's good. Do you know, okay, wait, I see what you got below. Got a Selene tower, like a selenite tower, an ammonite. I know what that is. Tangerine crystal, serpentine, a golden healer, and a galena. That's cool. You know, a selenite tower, if that's what it is. Oh, yes, selenite. That shit's good. Don't get it wet. Selenite is toxic when it's wet. There was a time when people used to take, listen, don't ask how I know this. Or maybe do. Just reading, because I read a lot from all sorts of places. So selenite, even though I don't work with crystals myself, right? I know a little bit about them. I guess there was a period of time some years ago when it was all the rage to take like baths with crystals, and everyone was all like, oh, crystal baths, right? Which people still do sometimes, but it was like a trendy thing. And people would put selenite in their bathtubs with them. And it's toxic. Wait, let's get a man. That's a good one. That's Smooch. Hi, Smooch. I forgot the clock moved here and it didn't for you guys. We were just talking about that, Smooch. Hello. But yeah, so people would throw their selenite crystals like in their baths with them. And again, I don't know very much about crystals. I don't really work with them a ton. But I read selenite toxic when wet, and I went, okay, that's enough for I got it. But I think they even like start to slowly dissolve, don't they? Or it's something like that. So it like dissolves into the bath water, I think. And then they're just stewing in that shit. It's not funny. Anyways, I just thought since you have that, you should know. I should pass on the good knowledge because I did not know that. Let me catch up. Hold on. Supposedly Amazon laid off 30K people to replace with AI. You know, I like to think there's a world where this is going to bite them in the ass. You know what I mean? It has to eventually, right? It's kind of a rhetorical question. If you feel otherwise, please don't take that hope away from me. I need it. They said in the news that Finland might have it now. Oh, it's the second to last time. But I'll believe it when I see it. Rick, that's exactly how I feel. If you're talking about daylight savings, I feel that way about like our American Congress. They keep saying like, oh, the bill passed the House. It's going to Senate now. This is it. And I'm like, bitch, please. When? Turkey got rid of it, but the idiots chose the wrong time zone. So it's super dark in the morning. Oh, I know what you're saying, Dim. Because there's like a right and a wrong one. So yeah, it's super dark in the mornings and they're making the electric companies richer. I hate that. The one that happened, there was one. We still lived at our old house, but it was like early on. I want to say it was around like 2021, maybe 2022. I think the Congress was going to get rid of it and they picked the right one. And everyone was like, please. New update. Been a lot of players on every day for New World. Okay. So they made a new update and then they said, peace out. How do they expect AI to be game developers? It's just beyond me. Okay, Molly's at the vet. She's older than Gizmo. Okay, gotcha, Disney. Let us know what happens. I hope that all goes well. That shit is so scary, man. It's just I don't know. It's also just stressful for like, I don't know about you, because I know Disney, you struggle with anxiety a bit. I get what I call nervous stomach in general. It's where I feel nauseous, and it's purely because I'm being thrown into a situation I'm not used to, right? Or it's something new. At least I'm not a gobbling down these nuts. Got him. Sorry, I had to say that. But yeah, whenever I get thrown into a new situation, I tend to get nervous stomach where I don't want to eat or drink anything. I really need to kind of like try to distract myself. I don't know what it is. I don't feel very good and I feel nauseated. And whenever we took Percy to the vet last week, we knew it was going to be fine. We even knew what he had. We knew he had 2 yeast infections. We knew what medicine he needed. They just needed to take him to the back and give it to him, and then he'd come back out. But like, I was nervous. I couldn't eat that morning because I was nervous for him, like on his behalf. And I don't know what that is. I hate that I'm like this. So I hope y'all are okay. Vet trips are stressful. Ammonite is a fossil. Okay, I thought so. Sting, I know that because there's an Ammonite, the Pokemon, and that's where I learned that. Yes. I forgot the clock here. Oh, I read that already. Whoops. I don't know if it's called a tower. It's like a staircase section cylinder. Oh, that's cool, Sting. I don't actually know what that is. Isn't malachite toxic if wet too? That? I have no idea. I have no clue. It's worth Googling then. It's worth Googling for sure. Asking if the face scan was Smooch is like asking who shredded my curtains was the cats. Jack, I have to ask both of you. Jack, how was your vacation? Because I have not officially gotten to ask you yet. I hope your vacation was lovely. I saw some of the Burger King pictures. And Smooch, your Comic-Con pictures looked awesome. How was it? I hope you guys had a lovely time. I know is that gremlins are toxic when wet. No, it will stay on the shelf and not close to water. Yeah, just thought I should spread the good word. You never know. I did not know that. Hope your weekend was as awesome as mine. Yeah, it was really nice. It was really, really. We went to like a costume party with some old college friends of ours, which was just lovely and crazy to catch up with people. 2 of our college friends and different couples, they're pregnant and having babies soon, which made me feel like, oh my God, I'm old now. But yeah, we got to see like another friend's new house. Went to my favorite restaurant. It's this bitchin' Irish pub. It's so good. Watched The Hobbit with some friends. Guys, I gotta tell you, I'm so Lord of the Rings pilled. It's not even funny. I read The Hobbit for our friend, our IRL friend book club that we host. It's too many hoots. It's the gang I play Lethal Company with. You've seen them. We have a book club, and it was Alex's turn to pick, right? And so we read The Hobbit together. And I'm so fucking Tolkien pilled. It's not even funny. I've seen the original trilogy movies before, which I've always loved, but the book, do you guys know when, and like maybe this is more ADHD, more proof that I have ADHD, right? Do people out there, do you feel when brain rot sets in? I can actually feel its little claws sink into my brain, and it takes the span of like 2 to 3 days, but I feel it sink in, and then it'll have a hold of me. for like minimum 6 months, maybe a year, maybe 2 years. You know what my last super big brain rot was? It was this. It was Baldur's Gate. Speaking of, I didn't even wear the sweater on purpose. It just took over my life that fucking much. And I can tell the Tolkien writing. I already started reading Fellowship. I've already watched all the Hobbit films. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. Anyways, you might hear me talk about that a lot. Who knows? Can confirm I am toxic when wet. Bad. There's been a lot of talk of getting rid of it here too. And yet we switched this weekend as we always do. Yeah, I feel like everyone's like that. That's something, you know what would bring world peace? Let's all unite on our daylight savings. Gobbling down these nuts. Oh, I see. Gremlin mode. I get it. Amistar. Yeah, Amistar and Ammonite. I like those little freaks. They're cute. Ian is watching. Hi, Ian. Little baby Ian. Don't you just love how CEOs are pushing for return to office for things like camaraderie and teamwork, and then they lay off almost all humans and replace with AI? Alex, that's so fucking true though. Holy shit. I need to have babies soon too, Alyssa. I do not know where I land on that. We're gonna let the dice roll. I honestly have no fucking clue. Taking it day by day. After a lot of stubborn molliness, the vet was finally able to see the tooth that's causing the issue, and now it's like we might need to biopsy that. Oh shit, okay. Hope it's nothing. Damn, okay. I've been more torn about AI replacing jobs when I realized that typists used to be a huge industry before personal computers, and so did whaling before fossil fuels. Most new technology makes industry unnecessary. We don't cry over those people losing their jobs. AI might be more pervasive, but the logic is the same. It is. I just think AI, having done a little more research over the last couple months, AI, I see where you're coming from. AI often takes away the jobs that I feel like people would want to do. It's not revolutionizing the industry of like sanitizing, you know, the shit people don't want. And it is very much further consolidating like the top 1%. And then there's my shtick on how I feel, and there's actually research backing this up. The whole everyone's going to race for the strongest AI until one wins out. And it's a race between countries, very much like the nuclear arms of the Cold War. And the only reason that ended up okay is because everyone agreed, hey, turns out this is pretty bad and we're going to kill each other. And I think AI is actually going to be the same. There's a lot of evidence pointing in that direction. So it might get to a point where we're all like, we have to stop. or it's going to get really bad. I'll put a picture of them in photo share. You should, Sting. Thank you. Jack's vacation was good. Was thrilled to get to take a picture in front of the Frankenburger King at Niagara Falls. But for all your enjoyment, it was great to see, man. I can't believe that's real. I legit sometimes feel like I no longer have my degrees. AI has almost replaced me, and trying to pivot careers is super hard in this economy. Yeah, I completely agree. Well, and the crazy thing too is AI doesn't necessarily do the jobs as well either. I say it's crazy that they're going to try to do that with game devs, because there are things like a lot of people don't know in my biz dev jobs, packaging and what we call packaging assets is a thing. AI cannot do that. AI can make illustrations, and even then, in my opinion, they're often kind of like hacked illustrations. Like they just don't. You can tell they lack a human touch, and you can even break that down fundamentally with like colors, composition, whatever. Oftentimes, I feel like the edge control, which yes is a real thing in art, for those that don't know, edge control in AI illustration is like all over the place, and that's what I would call one of the 4 foundations of illustration. It's very dodgy, you know? And then you go on to like packaging and asset work, and like there's no fucking way. And that's like the foundation, particularly of entertainment art. So like games, movies, shows, etc., that kind of thing, even books like character design and whatnot. You really start hitting some snags, which is breaks down because the executives don't understand that. Like, the people who work in the jobs do, the people who work in the industry do. The people that don't, who just again want to consolidate more money up top, are like, yeah, we could do this. It's fine. Okay, hold on. I see some people here. I see DJ Freaky. Welcome. It was my birthday last week, and I got the unabridged audiobook of all 4 Middle-earth books. It's glorious. DJ Freaky. Is that the audiobook by Andy Serkis? Because one of our friends in that book club, 2 of them, did the Andy Serkis audiobooks, and they said it was glorious. I'm sorry I'm behind on chat. I will get there. Yeah, said it was glorious. I feel it sinking in, man. It's bad. And Dim, I'm sorry you feel that way about AI. I honest to God feel like AI cannot do your job with the sensitivity that a person can. There is an amount of craftsmanship that goes into this kind of stuff that I feel like it just can't wrap its head around right now. It's metaphorical head. But I'm sorry. If you have a son, you better not call him Ian. I don't plan to, Smooch. I have a very, very good friend in my life named Ian where that would feel weird. Hi, Isaiah. Hi. Oh, no. We have to see Naked Grandma. This gives me flashbacks to my first Alyssa stream. Yes. We'll even play that same game, Isaiah. Let's go. Yeah, pivoting careers has definitely made a change. Back then, it might have taken a few weeks to get trained from whaling to another labor job, but I find something that doesn't have 3 to 5 year degree requirements these days, or yeah, it's definitely hard to. I agree with that. I agree. And so many jobs are becoming gig based. That's another thing I talked about quite a lot this weekend, actually. But yeah, it's hard to find security with jobs. 100%. Hi, Sigma. Hello. My brain has been going, and I'm Josvert for weeks now? Wait, what did I miss? I don't know what that means. Alyssa, what's your feel for the LOTR versus The Hobbit? Since The Hobbit, tons of CGI, and Lord of the Rings, more practical effects. It's so obvious. Rick, now that I've watched all of the current films, the filmage of the Peter Jackson, what do you want to call it? Filmography, right? The Hobbit movies are so bloated. The book is better. Okay, I kind of agree with that, but here's the thing. People are going to come at me. And I know, I'm behind on chat. We're probably talking about AI right now, and Alyssa's doing her thing where she's far behind. But hold on. The Hobbit's happy, so let me go into this for a second. Yes, the Hobbit films do not look as good. I agree. While both... Smooch gets it. While both sets of films use a mix of practical and CGI effects, I know The Hobbit uses more CGI, and that's very apparent in the films. Lord of the Rings, even though they're made even 10 years earlier, they still look better. Watching those, I watched them for the first time. It was maybe like 3 years ago or something. I was blown away by how they look better than modern film. The Hobbit, CGI probably could have been a bit better. However, having worked in that industry, I know it's not because CGI can't. I bet that has to do with budget, time restraints, whatever. Do I wish they still used more practical effects? Hell yeah, I do. Now, here's the controversial part. Gang, do we like the Hobbit films? Obviously, the Lord of the Rings trilogy is phenomenal. It's timeless. It won all those Oscars for a reason. Whatever. I like the Hobbit films. Fight me. I think they're good. I think they're cozy. I really enjoy them. I think they're fun. Are they completely accurate? No. Are they more accurate than I think people give them credit for? Yes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Perfect? Hell no. Some people are like, they added so much. And I'm like, well, some of it they just kind of elaborated on. Because if you go from book to film medium, like some things that are huge, Tolkien like breezes by in like 2 paragraphs. Not that it's a fast-paced book, but it's because, like, oh, Bilbo wasn't there. We're just going to ignore this. And if you did that in film, like, film viewers would be like, what the fuck is this? So, like, I understand some of the adaptations. The thing that pissed me off the most was Legolas being there. I think the elves, they needed less elf. They needed less elf. Let me move on. I'll get to your comments. We'll keep going. Hold on. I'm going to kind of breeze by some of your stuff because I see Alexa's here. Hello, Alexa. I'm sorry. I'm going to catch up, so let me breeze by. I've got lots of issues with the fossil fuel industry for what it's worth. That's very true too, Jack. Very true. Can't even be a receptionist without a degree now, though I have the experience on my CV. It's crazy. It is also making sure that there are no actual artists behind art, only CEOs getting richer. Yeah, I completely agree. And even then, Sting, you probably know what I'm talking about by like the fundamentals of art. You can tell like the trained fundamentals are absent. It's hard to explain. Like to the untrained eye, maybe they look good, but if you actually know, like I can actually say precisely why AI art like makes me like, oh, that's weird. That's weird. How are you guys doing? It's okay, Alexa. We're talking about Lord of the Rings now. Are you a Lord of the Rings fan? The wealth inequality aspect is a big issue. I remember at one point there was talk that they would tax the AI earnings to provide universal basic income, but it's been years since I've seen that argument active. Yeah, see, Rick, and that would be a whole other thing. But that has to do with the utopian AI sphere where it's not countries fighting each other about who gets the best one to eventually win out all the others. You know what I mean? And that's why I compare it to the nuclear arms race. But you're right. If we lived in a utopia where people would actually do that, okay. Because again, do I dream of labor? No. Should we have dream jobs? Like, no. I don't think any of us dream of that. I don't want AI to do the things I want to do. I completely agree. It's interesting to hear someone explain it beyond just piss AI filter. So thank you. Oh yeah, Sigma. I could do a TED talk on this. I've done as someone in that industry, and I love it so dearly. And not just art and animation, but storytelling as a whole, writing, etc. The creative arts are like my lifeblood. I've done a lot of reading on just the whole thing in general. And to say AI could have been rolled out in a way that could have benefited artists and could have helped them. There was a lot of professional artists in the beginning that were like, hell yeah, let's get on this. It's the way it's been implemented, particularly also in like an ethical way, an economic way, like how Rick brought up the universal income thing. Like it's really about the bigger use of it. Also the fact that it's built on stealing that it wasn't originally supposed to. Like it's yeah, it's a very dense topic. AI doesn't do things as well as real artists or programmers and stuff, but corpos don't care. Yeah. As long as it's borderline usable and most importantly, dirt cheap to produce, they'll pick AI any day of the week. And DJ Freaky, you're right. And it's because they care about, at the end of the day, the short term, the margins, you know, the quarterly profits. You're absolutely right. That was hit over my head so much when I was at Netflix. It was, but why don't we do it like this? 'Cause money, 'cause the budget. And all of the artists would want to go above and beyond and make the best thing ever. And it was like, but you have to get it done in 2 days. Go. And we were like, okay, I'm sorry. I hear a lot of AI advocates hawking the 2-day work week thanks to AI. I'll believe it when I fucking see it. It just means things are going to get more expensive and we're going to have less money. Absolutely won't happen. Yeah, even if it does, let's not pretend it won't start with mass unemployment and then slow acting government stepping in with subpar resolutions like a paltry universal income. You're completely right. Yeah, it doesn't do well at all. I spent 5 years training one for subtitling. Now there is a new machine translation post-editing genre, which pays less than peanuts, but is easier if you just translate the whole thing yourself. But why would I, when I'm being paid less than 1/5 of the normal price? God, that's awful. I only use AI for roleplay because I'm a cringe-ass woman who doesn't want to RP with real people. Okay, so it isn't the Andy Serkis books. Hold on, we're getting back to Lord of the Rings. We're getting back. Hold on. Damn, Disney's card is okay. I'm sorry, Disney. Holy shit. Okay, so DJ, the books you got, because they're the original unabridged recordings. It's from an early 90s actor named Rob Inglis. Oh, that's cool. You'll have to tell me how those are. Have you heard the Andy Serkis ones? I don't really do audiobooks a ton, but my friends did. And they said that even in The Hobbit, you know how there's all the little limericks and songs throughout the whole book. Apparently Andy Serkis sings all of them, and they're all a different tune. Like they're all actual little compositions, which just sounds great. Okay, here we go. Wait, here we go. Hobbit films were ruined for me by seeing the 48 frame per second screenings. Was that a thing? You have to imagine this brain rot has set in 25 more minutes. This brain rot has set in within the last week and a half. It's very new to me. Saw the first film in 48, hated it. Second, 24, liked it fine. Third and 48, hated it. Well, Jack, but that just sounds like a watch it with a cinematic frame rate, no? Right? No. Maybe? Was that the only thing that made the difference? I can't watch The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies, because it makes me cry. Why does it make you cry, Smooch? Okay, you think the Hobbit films are fine. They're bloated. They're not as good as Lord of the Rings films, but they're fine. Yeah, I would agree with that assessment. I think the thing that makes me love the films and think they're really fun is that it made it easier for me to attach with the dwarves. Or not attach, like connect with them. Because I don't know, it was easier for me to put like a face to all the different names and the troop. There were a little more moments of conversation between the dwarves and Bilbo. And can we talk about Martin Freeman was the fucking perfect casting choice of Bilbo. Like you can, if they ever remake this, it's only downhill from here because he could not have been better. In fact, sometimes I feel like the Hobbit films were trying to be action films when I didn't want them to be. I wanted more conversation. I wanted more interactions of the characters when I was like, all right, this goblin fight's going on for so long.
24 more minutes. Also, it makes me cry. BC 3 dwarves die. My favorite 3. How long can this message be told? Does it has a limit? Also, Comic Con was awesome. Sean died inside when I yelled for Sparta when we left. Jimmy was a sweetheart.
Oh, Smooch, I'm so glad. Okay, fair. Your 3 faves died. So you liked the hot ones. Her favorites were the hot dwarves. Okay, fair. I did get pretty teary-eyed. I watched Battle of the Five Armies a couple days ago, and I got so teary-eyed when Thorin was dying, because Alex and I were talking about this. Ew, Thorin? What do you mean? Listen, he's not my fave dude, but his character arc is interesting. I love the changes they made to him in the movie because they made him seem more competent. In the book, you're reading it and you're like, okay, he's prince and all, he's king under the mountain, or he's gonna be whatever, but like, what's he doing? And the changes they made him seem like a competent leader, which I appreciated. He needed a better director. I thought he did fine. I don't know. You think Martin Freeman was a poor choice? I loved him. Hold on. I'm going to go back and read the rest of that. Hold on. Let me catch up. Holy shit. No. I'm back. Had to take a call. Naked Grandma. No, I'm sorry. I'm still talking about my brain rot. What I will say about Lord of the Rings is that the 4K version starts to show the cracks in how they handle green screening. That's good to know. Tended to go back to the Blu-rays. Jack, that's interesting. You know what else is like that? Pixel art with CRTVs. Have you heard about that? With like old video games and how like modern TV has made them look so much worse. But if you watch them with the tech that they were designed for, with the CRTV specifically, then they look so much better. Kind of reminds me of that. That's interesting. Took off my headset for a sec. Missed some of the convo, but the same Amazon game studio was highly anticipated. The Lord of the Rings MMO game? Why does Amazon have to do this to us, man? Fuck them. You like the first one? The first one is my favorite. I would agree with that. Unexpected Journey was definitely the best. By a long shot. I don't think I've ever rewatched the Hobbit films, and that speaks volumes. I don't mind the films. I'm glad they got made. Yeah. They only needed 2. Sting, from my brief reading online, apparently they were originally supposed to be 2 films, and then they added a third. Do not entirely know why yet. I'm no fan of the Hobbit films, but I don't think they're bad, just not for me. Okay, that's fair. I see a lot of like vitriolic hate for it on the internet, and I'm like, well, I thought they were fine. To me, Lord of the Rings, the OG trilogy, is like work of art. You know what I mean? That's like peak cinema, and with the storytelling genius of Tolkien, right? The Hobbit has like the foundation of the books, but it doesn't quite feel like it's captured that exact same feeling, but it still gives me like the warm fuzzies of the world, you know? It's a movie I would put on when I'm sick and I just like want something nice in the background. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just sit and rest. I'll have this on. I do think it was definitely culturally in vogue to hate on the Hobbit films for a while. I could see that. People do love to hop on a bandwagon. Biggest gripe was the fan service inclusion of Legolas and Tauriel. Yeah, fan service of Legolas, not Tauriel. No, but you're right. They definitely they could have done better. I think the worst part about the Hobbit films is that they took away every one of Bilbo's clever ideas and gave them to other characters or made them happen by accident while Bilbo was there. Yeah, I agree. I did notice some of that. And that's kind of like where the drawback was. I remember telling Alex, like, they made Bilbo sometimes feel like less of a protagonist in order to make Thorin feel like more of a competent leader, which I think was needed because there were times Thorin in the book, I got to like the final 3 chapters and I was like, what the fuck is this man doing? Like, he's not, what's the point of him being there? So like some of that was needed. But I do agree. This is Bilbo's story. He's the protagonist. It's his time to shine. I'm absolutely fine with Legolas being there. Really? Oh, that's okay. That's interesting. The story goes right through his fucking house. Of course he's going to be there. Okay, I should say I don't have a problem with it lore-wise, which some people may have gripes with. What I do have an issue with is how they handle Legolas as a filmmaking element, where he doesn't really say much. There's not a complete character arc for Legolas, so his injection in the films feel fan servicey, even though it could be lore accurate. Because that's where I was like, oh yeah, this makes sense. And Thranduil, like his fucking dad, like yeah. But for him to be in the films to have a meaningful presence, he needs to have a complete character arc, right? Like from a writing standpoint. And I feel like he really doesn't. I know they tried the whole like love story thing with Tauriel with him, but it just felt, again, like injected there with no real like trajectory to a completed arc. If they gave him a little more depth, rather than just shot after shot after shot of him being a badass. Look at me shoot these look at me like, wow, I'm so cool. Like I could do so many amazing things. But like that was it. Which made it feel a bit more vapid to me. I probably would not have minded him there as much. Again, if he just had like some direction in the writing department, you know? Also, him outsmarting Smaug turned into Smaug just not caring and the dwarves coming in to fight. Yeah, I agree. That was perhaps the most disappointing part for me because I love his conversation with Smaug, which was the biggest no-no in the book because that would turn to Soothe. Yeah. And I like the unconventional dwarf romance plotline. I'm a sucker for that sort of will they, won't they? So I don't mind the farts in the face of the lore. Okay, honestly, Rick, I do kind of get that too because I also listen, forbidden romance. I love that shit. I love that shit. Could have been done well. Again, kind of like Legolas feeling a bit vapid, a lack of substance. I didn't believe in the relationship. Even though the acting itself was pretty good, where like it's not the shitty acting. Like sometimes I should say shitty acting makes me not believe in a romance. I don't think that was the problem. It was that they saw each other and she was suddenly like, I'm into dwarves now. And you're like, what? You know what I mean? That's kind of the stuff I'm talking about. Things can be done well. It's normally a development problem. That's it. In writing, in films, if something feels off, it's normally a writing issue, and it's because it's half-baked. Half-baked plot lines and shit, that's where the problems lie. Also, does anyone know if Welcome to Derry is any good so far? I want to watch the episode, but I don't want to be bored to death. I have no idea. Last New World mention? No problem. The devs saw the layoffs coming and left a note that no one understood until now. It was a sentimental goodbye note to the players. That's so sad. Oh my God. A lot of times, creatives can see these coming. Sometimes they don't, but sometimes it's like, if they're surprised, it's because they're surprised it's their team. But I remember at Netflix, before those layoffs started happening, this was like the round of layoffs in Hollywood, like, I guess 3 years ago now, that round, which continue to happen, but whatever. When they first started happening, it was the first big round before the strike 3 years ago. And I remember people talking about, like, there was stuff said at the town halls and things the executives were doing where we were all like, this is odd. What does that mean? And then the layoffs happened. We shouldn't have been surprised, but it's always surprising when it's like your department or your team or like, oh shit. But like, yeah, we knew. Or rather, like, we saw the writing on the wall. We just didn't read it, I guess. Yeah, I've always said that I need to go back to rewatch the 24 FPS for a more fair assessment. So far, I haven't had the Constitution. What if we did a Hobbit watch party? Or a Lord of the Rings watch party? Or both? Would you like to feed my brain rot? Would you like to join me? I won't even make it a bit goal. We'll just do it one day. We'll just fucking do it. Watch party, yes! Disney has to be there. She does! Because watch parties with me are fun. Even if you hate the film, it's going to be a good time, okay? We're all hanging out. It's great. The Rob Inglis versions, Inglis, I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Those versions of the songs are okay. He sings them well enough, but he only has one cadence and tune in his head, so they all sound similar. I mean, I don't blame him. When I read it, that's kind of what I do. Yeah. Also, Smooch, I see your message, but I didn't say thank you for the bits. Thank you. Hot dwarfs with some trauma? Duh. They only killed the other one for drama. Okay, here's Rick's thing about Martin Freeman. I'm ready. Rick, here we go. Okay, I actually disagree. I think Martin Freeman was a poor choice, and I hated that the behind the scenes videos are all him giving the finger to the camera. Like, I don't appreciate I'm making history. I think those are so funny. Ruined the whole behind the scenes, which I love with Lord of the Rings, with his lack of respect. Turned me against the whole the actor as a whole. Oh shit. Okay, I've seen a couple behind the scenes video. I've only seen one with him doing the middle finger. But I've seen a lot of good ones with him and the dwarves, and that makes me really like, aw. There's one where he saves a bee. It's really sweet. And he plays ping pong with all the dwarf people. It's really cute. I think his acting's spot on. I respect your opinion, but I love it. His little mannerisms as Bilbo are peak. Okay, hold on. I have to speed up. It's supposed to be the death of the line of Doran. Oh, yeah, Alex, you're right. Doran exists no more. How do we go from this to AI? Hi, crazy! Because I have a dynamic range on Twitch. We talk about all things here on Twitch. I do want to watch the Rings of Power now. I know people generally don't like it, but I need to see for myself. No, I feel that way too. I kind of want to have my own assessment of it. Because having said all this, with the hate of The Hobbit, I do understand it a lot. But I'm glad I'm also reading the books before even going into the films again now, because I feel like I can have a bit more of an educated opinion and stand by my own opinion. Like, understand where people are coming from, but not feel like, oh yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me just jump on the bandwagon. You know what I mean? It's a fine line with that. I mean, I get that when someone says they don't like any of my favorite series, whatever it's anime, movies, or series. I feel a little stab in the heart. May God have mercy on your soul and sanity. You know what? It might be shit, but we have to be educated haters in this chat, okay? We can't hate on things and not understand. All right? That's why I don't DNF books. And for people out there that DNF books, I'm glad you do, because it means you save time and you get to read more books that you like than I do. I have to be an informed hater. I just have to be. I have to be. It's in my blood. I don't know what it is. It's a curse, really. Yeah, the dwarves in the book are often clumped together to one character with many names. Yes, Sting. That's exactly what I felt. It's not 100% of the time, but it's often enough that like I didn't feel their personalities separately. Yeah, like they're all counted by name, and they're there in the sacks complaining about being eaten. Yep. They could have skipped Tariel and made Legolas the role as a friend. Honestly, that may have been better. I do also see that they probably added in Tariel because they wanted more femininity, which, admittedly, I like the idea of them doing, because The Hobbit is a big sausage fest. We're not gonna, not gonna sugarcoat that. Do I wish there were more capable women in that book? Yeah. It was written in fucking 37, so I get it. I understand. And at least it's not disrespectful. You know what I mean? Who put that quote in there, Rick? Shut the fuck up. But am I wrong? At least it's not outwardly disrespectful, but it's still like, yeah, I would have liked some like badass women in there. It would have been great. It obviously fails the Bechdel test. Tariel didn't help that much. I wish she did, but that's all right. The small conversation is the key to Bilbo finding himself as a thief too. I completely agree. Sting, you get it. I think this would have improved it. Tariel, although the actress did a great job, seemed to have only been there for the forced love triangle. Yeah, and Alex, that goes back to the half-baked idea I'm talking about. It was half-baked writing in that regard. If Legolas and Tariel just had more development as characters with individual arcs, that doesn't have to be massive, but just little bits, instead of just there for like, they're there for the sake of the plot rather than them having their own arc set over the setting and the plot. Does that make sense? That's something I think about a lot when I write, and it's important, damn it. It's important. This reminds me, when we do movie night in the future, can we schedule in some post movie discussion time? So it's not like that was cool, see ya. Like we go on movie dates with girls. Rick, that's a great idea. I've honestly never thought of that, but we'll do it. We'll do like a half-hour post discussion. And I think from now on, we're also going to do watch parties in the Discord, because that was, I thought, a great success with just the way that's run. So yeah. There's only one episode out. I don't think we can tell unless we are 4 to 5 episodes in. It was just padding, yeah. I think if Legolas was the person that sent the team up to the people of Lake Town and that was the big cameo, then he got to do badass stuff, I would have been much more okay with Legolas being there. Yeah, that's true too, because then he wouldn't need the character arc and to take away more time from Bilbo and Thorin and company, right? But then he just could have been like, oh, I'm here because I'm the son of Thranduil, right? And then like, I'm here because I'm the prince. I'm here to kick ass. I'm a good fighter. You're right, because even that would have been just like a cameo. People in the theaters would have been like, holy fuck! And then we're good. That's a really good point. Alex, we should make movies. What are we doing? What are we fucking doing? I thought we were talking about Dairy Girls for a sec. I think Isaiah was. Isaiah asked about it. Guys, that series. Oh, no. Sorry. You're talking about a different Dairy. I thought those were the same series. Shows you how much I know. Thought they were the fucking same. My bad. Apparently Dairy Girls is different. Series is already fully out and complete. Disney has to be there for their watch parties. Will she be? I hope so. I say with microphones so we can hear people react. She will not, but I will. Phil, tell her to be there because we'll be talking to each other. She doesn't just have to sit there and suffer. She feels like it's suffering. She can talk to us. Okay, hold on. I see poor Molly down below. Uh-oh. Molly, wait. Molly wait. What's going on? We're going to do antibiotics and anti-inflammatory medicine. Disney. I need you to think about streamer brain. I need you to think about streamer brain for a second, okay? I need you to see the first 4 or 5 words you wrote in that sentence and what that sounds like. The words that were first leaving my mouth were, Molly left me. And then baby poor. I read that as poor baby. Molly left me. Poor baby. I thought you were just telling me your dog fucking died, dude. I thought you were telling me your dog fucking died. And then I'm confused. Okay, turns out she's not dead. Thank God. You're doing antibiotics and anti-inflammatory medicine. The problem could come back if the tooth is bad. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope she's better, though, with antibiotics. I'm glad she's not fucking dead. Jesus Christ. I'm basically Tim. Saturday was way too busy. I'm glad you guys got to do all that, though. I'm pretty sure Martin Freeman was doing middle fingers because behind the scenes, so those clips couldn't be used by newsreels. Oh, see? Clever. Martin Freeman always seems so sweet to me in like interviews. And I remember like years ago, I think it was when The Hobbit came out, I saw him on SNL and he was really funny. He seemed like a nice dude. That'd be amazing if that's true. I'm sure Martin had his reason to flip everyone off. Well, and like clearly it was like playful. It was like me. I'm just like cozy streamer. I'm nice and friendly and I like hanging out with people, but I curse like a sailor. If you just heard me drop the F-bomb all the time, people would be like, what is this chick's problem? Use a finger all the time, yet I have respect. See here? Infame's here. Hello, Infame. I'm sorry. I'm so far behind. Yep. Today's worse than usual. It's worse than usual. If you watch Ring of Powers as not Lord of the Rings, but whatever fantasy content, it is decent. Okay. So go into it expecting the vibes to be off. And then I won't be as upset. Okay. I don't love Martin, but he is a good actor. That's fair. He did do a great job acting. Oh, there's my quote. I see it. You have a little headache? Oh, I hope you feel better, dude. As a fellow headache sufferer, I wish you the best. It's all good. I've had worse. I like there being female presence, but they needed to write it better, which tends to happen to the female characters. They're injected in as an afterthought, and then, yep, I get it. 3 minutes. I'm actually catching up to the bottom. We'll get there. There are dozens of women in The Hobbit. Dozens! More like less. It's like ones. There are ones of hobbits. Not to mention everyone laughing about the healing scene because they think it looks like she's giving Keely a job. I didn't think about that. You want to know what I thought of that scene? What my mind went to? It's supposed to be, elvish medicine, which is inherently very witchy. It's got witchy aesthetic and witchy vibes to it. Her just shoving some leaves in his open wound made me like, there's no way. That's not it, right? Make it a paste or something. Like, come on. Or like a tincture. Something. There's so many things. Now the scene is ruined for me. Yeah, it is for me too. Thought of writing stories again, but got lazy. I mean, listen to your body. It's good to take breaks when you need it. Oh, wait, there's a question of the day? Where was it? Question of the day is, would you rather wake up 3 hours earlier than normal or sleep 3 hours? Wait. Oh, wake up earlier or sleep in by 3 hours? Probably wake up early. If I'm going to lose 3 hours, if it was 1 hour, maybe. But like, when I sleep in by 3 hours, that means I'm sleeping in till like 11 or noon. I've lost my whole day. and then my ADHD kicks in, and I lose the rest of the day. You know what I mean? I'm playing catch up, and nothing productive happens. When I get up at 6, I'm a little like, I'm poosty because I don't want to be up. But at least I get a shitload done. Alyssa, I'm going to speed up. Keeps reading every message. I know. I just like talking to you guys. I'm sorry. I know. We're cooked. I know. And then I'm going to skip some messages and someone's like, you didn't read my message. And I'm like, I'm trying. I know. Smooch. Okay, hold on. I ruined a Lord of the Rings scene for my mom. I believe at the end of the second movie where Sam and Frodo leave the group and Frodo is like, Sam. And I said, I love you, which made my dad and brother laugh. I know. I really do enjoy overall grading of certain movies. Like I like to do a little what was good, what aspect could work. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like an analysis of the film. Like a podcast would do. I kind of do the same. I get it. How dare the Just Chatting streamer just chat? Shaking my head. Overtime. I'm still at 59. I'm good. It's okay, Alyssa. I had to read it twice before I figured Molly was still with us. Okay, I'm glad it wasn't just me. Listen! I'm doing multiple things right now. That is fair. You're having a stressful morning, afternoon at the vet. I'll give that to you. Okay, gang. Hold on. I also have to mention, if you haven't been in there yet, our book club discussion in the Discord is riveting. I don't know how many of you liked the book. I liked it. Like, I'll give you my star rating. I gave it 3.5 stars. Was it good? Yes. Am I glad I read it? Like, yeah, because the thought experiment of it got me thinking a lot. And discussing it with all you lovely people have made me take it even further. And I've learned more. Will I reread it? Probably not. Probably not in my lifetime. That's okay. But goddamn, the discussion for this book that's been like the peak of it all. So thank you all for participating. We still have like a month, maybe like 6 weeks left before the book club ends. Yes, because they did not have the rights to the Silmarillion, so some of the things were really taken to a different creative direction. Also, season 1 is we spent all the money on the orchestra and a lot of nature shots. Oh no. Waking up 3 hours earlier for me is like 3 or 4 a.m. So no. Oh yeah, for me that'd be like 6 a.m. 3 or 4 is a no-go. If I woke up early, I wake up at 4 a.m. Damn, you guys wake up early. Hey, I made it to the bottom. I made it. Okay. Yeah, book club. I would say if you go into this book, reader beware. It's graphic and tough.
What?
I ignored your message. What did I do? I read them all. Just in my head. Where? I'm joking. See, that's why I get fucking paranoid. This is what you guys do to me. This is what you do to me. God. No! Stop it! I don't ignore you. Sometimes I just read it in my head. Silently. I'm going to school in the morning. Classes for kids start at 8. I need to be there early to print assignments for them. Oh. I remember that teacher life. I used to have to wake up at 4:15 or 4:30 every day, depending on how long my run was. I don't miss that. I do not miss those days. I will sleep in until 8 o'clock. Thank you. I wake up at 5 a.m. I don't know how y'all do that. I did that for like 7-8 months, and I said, never again. Never again. You missed our conversation. We solved the riddle of the universe, but you missed it. Oh, well. Oh, no. I'd give it a 2.5 out of 5 purely because I would have enjoyed a more fleshed out version. I could see that. I get you. Pun intended. Since the ideas are really good, she could have brought things to places. Yeah, I see what you mean. Honestly, Dim, I had a really hard time giving it a star rating because there were parts of it, the ideas, the concepts, and the characters she explores in the world, like all the stuff we were talking about in the threads this morning. I would almost give it a 4. Also, the prose, I love how short and succinct and punchy the prose is. I think I said that in the thread. I feel like it lends itself to the book and how the world is about how humanity detaches from larger issues, right? So as to not be weighed down as heavily, or if you do, then you're numb and dead inside. That's great. But there's other parts where I'm like, oh, this maybe could have been fleshed out a bit more, or this could have been different, or I don't know. So then there were parts of me that were like, I don't know if I really like enjoyed it that much. I might just give it like a 2 out of 5 or something. Ended up on 3.5 because I'm not going into this book to enjoy it. I'm enjoying the process of learning about myself and about humanity. It's a thought experiment. It's a deep dive, which is why it is a literary book. This is considered literary as in modern literature. So it's not meant to be like happy fun times. I used to wake up at 5 a.m. to go to the gym, but TikTok until midnight ruined that for me. Yeah, I used to be early birdie. I don't know. It wasn't TikTok that ruined it for me, but like, I don't know. I just like to stay up now. I would definitely classify it as very good though, because it left me wanting more. Yes, I know exactly what you mean by that. Like for me, it's like, I didn't enjoy it because it wasn't like happy fun times like The Hobbit, you know what I mean? Or it wasn't cozy. It constantly had me feeling on edge and like a little gross and icky. But it's amazing that it pulled that off, you know what I mean? And in that regard, it like accomplished what it needed. So I wanted to give it a fair rating for that. Luckily, I work split shift so I can get a nap in. Let's go! I'm not really into social media anymore. Smooch, that's great. Keep up with that. Keep up with that, dude. Gang, I'm going to start setting up for observation duty. What do you say? I'm going to need your help because we're going into hard mode. Let's call this achievement hunting. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Yay. For the rest of the day, I was checking in on classes I have and what subject I do so I can have it ready. That's good. The worst part is I spend like 2 to 3 hours a night on TikTok, yet my Twitter numbers still come out on top by a lot. Oh no! I used to have that problem. I'm off my phone a lot now, which I'm pleased with. I would like to keep up that habit. It means I'm on Discord sporadically, but it helps. Oh, okay, hold on. Can I turn this down? Wait. Okay. There we go. Hold on. We have the observation duty music on, gang. We're here. Everyone, wait, what? I quit Twitter when the, I'm gonna see. Oh yeah, stupid Nazi salute happened. Yep. That was around the time I did it too. I was like weaning off when he bought it, and then I was like, I can't. Once in a while, Elon hits a shitification button to ruin your TL with the right-wing bullshit. Really? You have to commit to cleaning it up with muting and blocking? I didn't realize it had gotten that bad, actually. I know that content exists out there, but I figured the people who got that content are the people who kind of seek it out or start to lean that way in the algorithm, you know? I miss the social part of social media. Amen. Instead of constant ads and things from people I don't follow. Yes, that's so true. When that crazy day happened, I had to get off Twitter from all the crazy shit I saw. Yep. Yeah, I don't even go on Reddit as much as I used to anymore for the same reason. Getting lift shifted into someone else's bubble on the exact opposite side of the spectrum is traumatizing. Yeah. I quit actively using it back in 2015, but the salute was when oh, you went in and deleted it? Good for you. I'm on Reddit for video game stuff or Minnesota talk. Yeah, honestly, I'm on there for my local subreddit, and I'm also on there now for not now. Mostly like fandom stuff. Like with my brain rot, I definitely went on the Hobbit subreddit last night. Maybe I went back and looked at the last couple years of posts. Sue me. I may have done that. Do we think this corner is good for me to be in? Is this good, or should I move? I am going to keep chat off so you guys can see as much as possible. I don't know. We're going to see. Okay, so here's what happened last time. Last year, we were playing this game, and we spent like a fucking week trying to do spa on hard mode. We did it. We did do it. So here's what I think we do. We complete the others on hard mode. I think we can do at least some of them today. Apparently, according to my achievements, according to my achievements, we have not, it says we just straight up haven't completed Log Cabin at all. Which I think is bullshit. Because we did all of these before we started doing hard mode. So let's move on to Cabin. We're going to do Cabin on normal. Get the achievement. And then after we do it on normal, we'll do hard mode. I'm thinking we do that with all these. We'll do like a normal run to like get back into it. And then we go. What do we think? When someone on Reddit asks, how do I prep for Minnesota winter? I say you don't to scare them. Yeah, probably scare me. There was a well-documented moment where Biden or Obama, I can't remember, tweet got more engagement than an Elon tweet, and he had a breakdown, forces engineers to increase his presence in everyone's Twitter. That's so stupid. I think I remember shit like that. Meet him that day and forever after. It's so disheartening. Like, even, you guys know I'm trying to do more on YouTube. There was a thing that happened this last week where the auto-restricted for YouTube content got turned back on. So my reels have been or not reels, my shorts have been doing pretty good on YouTube. They normally get at least 1,500 and some have gotten over 2,000, which I'm like, great, that's awesome. It's slow growth, but I'm happy with that. I posted one right before I left for Florida this last week and it got 19 views. All of my shorts have only ever gotten 1,000 or more and they're slowly going up. 19 was like, this is clearly not on my end. This is like YouTube straight up just like not showing this to people. And I think that's why. I'm not sure, but I was like, I just hate when people play games with algorithms like that. When it fucks with people's livelihoods and shit sometimes. Or like information people want to get out there. Just let it go. I wanted to animate some more. Wait, what happened? Isaiah says it's time for me to go, so no flashbacks. Don't want to see another naked grandma. Straight up blocked Elon's Twitter. Yeah. We did Cabin in the demo. Oh, I don't have the achievement then. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Did we miss when the game released? I'm not sure. Oh. What are my eyes doing? Wow, that was... Sorry about that. Yeah, I think Cabin was in the demo. Okay, so that's what we have to do now. He won't murder you because he'll get deported. It's so funny. Holy shit, what? I quit Reddit a year or two ago because people went ballistic when I tried to explain to a gay man that no, you probably wouldn't be murdered by your Muslim PhD candidate flatmate since his visa condition is to not get involved in any crime. People went ballistic on me? What even was that face scan? I was trying to do like a nose turn and it was bad. Yeah, people get weird with the anonymity, of the internet. Okay, here we go. We know how to do this. You guys ever notice that? People get weird. Okay, I'm gonna cover this corner behind me. Chat still on? Should we have chat on or off? What do you guys think? Okay, this. 3. Mitts. A pair of mitts and boots. Boots and gloves. Gotta be fast. Green rug. That doesn't fit this room at all. 2 dog bowls, but one's up here. Interesting. Interesting design choices. The side eye. That's what I was going for. It was shit though, wasn't it? The rug is horrible. It really is. I mean, this one's horrible too. It could be in the right setting, but like here in your rustic cottage, like, come on. Okay, these are all kind of facing away. Bread with 4 books or whatever that is. Okay. Oh my God, there's so much to think about. Ashtrays, not dog bowls. I thought they were dog. Hey, I'm gonna tell you guys, I don't smoke or do drugs without telling you I don't smoke or do drugs. Can you tell? Can you fucking tell? I'm embarrassed. It really just makes me seem like more of a dweeb than anything. Okay, sauna. This one's for the fins. Okay. My friend sent me a voice message ranting how he's selling something on Facebook Marketplace. For the past 3 hours, the people I've been messaging him were leaving now, so we'll be there 30 minutes from now. For the last 3 hours, people have been saying that? Oh, no. Facebook Marketplace can be such a pain in the ass. Alex is the one that deals with that on our end. I'm so glad he does. Hey, look, it's like a weird Picasso does Lae'zel. That's kind of cool. Was that there? That wasn't there, right? It was just the dog bowl. I'm calling it a dog bowl now. You can't stop it. You can't stop me. Pause the game. I'm not. I need you guys to look at things. Smooch, if I pause the game every time, we would never get anywhere. It is the doily. Thank you. Was this here? Shit. Uh-huh. That was there? Okay, cool. I told him when they arrive, you should not open the door and keep messaging them. Went to the store, I'll be back 30 minutes from now. He should, man. People can be such dicks. Sometimes it's like they don't even mean to be, but it's like, I don't know. It blows my mind how people can be so inconsiderate towards others. I mean, this kind of goes back to our book club thing, right? It's the idea of like not thinking of people outside of you. I know that was something we were talking about at one point. We might become neighbors. I applied to your city's uni for a job. No, that'd be sick. That means we're more likely to do SketchyCon at y'all's town. Well, maybe y'all don't want that. We go where there are the most people. Make travel easy. I'm talking a lot. She's talking a lot. There's that dog picture. This is all good, I think. Uh-huh. Easy mode, I feel like normally does 1 or 2 per hour, right? So because we got the doily, like we should be okay. SketchyCon should be in Europe. I mean, listen, I'm not complaining. It is pretty hard that my audience is half and half. Maybe we do 2 SketchyCons. We do one for the Americans. And I don't just mean US. I mean like Mexican, Canadian, all Americas. And then we do another Europe version. Was this there? Was the light on? Which light? The lantern on the table. Hold on. Let's get there. This one. I feel like this was lantern, wait, on the table. Oh! I think you're right, Sting. Yeah, no, you're right. I think we already agreed that SketchyCon will be at the Burger King with the Frankenstein on top of Niagara Falls. That'll be where the Americans go. That'll be the American one. And then we'll do a Europe one. That way everyone doesn't have to pay stupid money. And Alex and I will just get vacations. I've got a headache, so I'm just here for naked humpers. No worries. Especially if you got a headache. You can... That shouldn't be like that. Yeah, you just... Oh! You just take care of yourself. You gotta get out of here. Wait, what does that say? You can book massages with him? I'm sure that won't be weird for either of you. I just read that. Get that nasty hand out of here. Okay, so this has got like a shovel and like a snow plow, a manual plow. I don't know. It's like 3 trees, tracks that go back, and some tracks that go to the side. A key? I feel like that wasn't there. Unless. Why'd he caress the door like that? To make us feel uncomfortable. They know. They know what makes us uncomfy. Oh, you know what I just realized? Hold up. Where's the music? Yes. There we go. Okay. This is important. I can't wait for next month when I can afford ibuprofen. Oh, you can't right now? Dude, get an ice pack or something. You know, that's better than nothing. Ice packs sometimes are like the unspoken savior of my migraines for me. Okay, I'm starting to... I just realized bottles by this report button. That's new. To my eyes. That's still good. I need to remember the types of patterns that these are. So like floral stripes. I don't know what that's called. This is good. Got some, Rick. Come on down. You can have some. Was that there? Why do I feel like this was empty? This is regular hard. This one's regular. Which also means I think I get unlimited. Unlimited, right? What am I saying? Unlimited. Get big bone guesses. Big bone. Manipulation? I don't really know. Don't forget to yell, I'm going on an adventure! As he finds a walking stick and leaves his hobbitesque for a hobbitesque journey. God, Finland would be a magical place to do that. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, I live near the Appalachian Mountains. I would also have a pretty magical adventure. Let's be real. Some of where I live could look like the Shire. Wait, what did Jack say? My favorite part of observation duty is watching Sting lock in like no one's ever locked in before. That's so true. The bone is either replacement or manip. Oh! Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so distracted. Wait. So let's do replacement. Appalachian National Scenic Trail is world famous. Yeah, I recognize I'm now near some good. I'm near some good shit now. I can actually be proud of it. This says push. That's interesting. Did that always say push? Anomalies were not found. Okay, that was for the dog bone. Thank you guys. Were the gloves on the heater? Yeah, the gloves definitely were. Hiking it was on my bucket list for a while. You should! What if we did it... Because you guys don't know where I live in Appalachia. What if we did it in Appalachia? I can show you guys all the cool shit. Because I know where all the good shit is. Maybe we have more than one sketchy con. We do it in different spots each time. That's an option. Is there an extra object on the cabinet? Oh, this has changed. This moved. They were all in the middle before. Yes. We're doing pretty good this time. Picasso Lazelle is still there. Love you, girl. Yep, this is all still good. The wood was always there. I was just confused about the map before. This area felt empty, but I knew that was there. Windows are open. This is still good. Boy, they really have some choice decor, don't they? I want to keep an eye open for also the cabinets being open. So like this one's open the most. Huh. That's good. That has a skull on it. Did that always have a skull on it? Murder mystery. A sketchy con? Hell yeah. Yeah, we could go see the Appalachian cryptids. That'd be fun. It'd be like real life Scarlet Hollow. I could show you guys all the places in Scarlet Hollow. We could do like a Scarlet Hollow themed one. Holy crap, dude. Skull is normal. Okay, that's good. SketchyCon done as a hike at the Appalachian Trail sounds like the plot to the horror film. That's why you said murder mystery. Okay. Were these pictures always of these people? Probably. Don't actually know. Okay, they were. All right. Thank you, Sting. The lucky ones die first. It's too quiet. I agree. We did find a lot in the beginning, though. Okay, these look good. Yeah. Uh-huh. Cam check's a good idea. Okay, so we're at... Wait, this is extra. That wasn't there. That wasn't there before. I'd be the person to hand someone a note, say meet me at 1 a.m. in the woods. They say in Appalachia, if you hear someone calling your name or you hear someone yelling, like screaming, don't go towards it. All right, bedroom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's correct. That is correct. Okay, bottle was good. Nice. Was the pillow lower? This one? I was actually kind of wondering. Maybe. It's worth a shot. This isn't hard mode. Okay, we're good. What if I write a note saying 1 a.m. is too early? How about 3 a.m.? God. I say to you, watch out. There's a lot of cryptids in them woods. The brown mountain lights, all that, it'll get you. Bigfoot? I don't trust this kitchen. I feel like some kind of squirrely business is going to be happening in here. I don't like it. It's me in the middle, too. 2 a.m. Final offer. Oh, I never paid attention to this picture here of the, like, it's like an older woman. Guys, Alex did not love the Vivitch movie. Like, he loved watching it with you guys, but like, it's not a film he would ordinarily watch on his own, right? He keeps quoting it, and he'd be like, "Oh, Thomason, we have to go out to the woods." So stupid. I wouldn't watch it on my own either. Yeah, that's kind of, what? I wouldn't normally either. Hold on, we're gonna put in shit. It was fun with the group. That's how I feel. It's just worth putting stuff in. Hold on. Is it the dog? I was right. It is the bloody picture. What was wrong with him? All right, there has to be another one. Gang? Lend me your eyes. Is it this? It's just worth shooting our shot. Bucket. The buckets look fine. Is it this? There's like water in here. I don't know, man. Magazines on the bed. Oh, the magazines changed? Okay, hold on. All right, what were they? If you want to have fun while watching a bad movie, invite me in the voice chat. Oh, they're lighter in color. Okay. So those were the 2 anomalies that we missed. We've now burned through our warning. That sucks. Okay. Green vase. Okay. Yeah, I think that's kind of a fun thing about watch parties is like watching movies I wouldn't ordinarily watch, but then they become this whole new experience doing it together as a group. That's like, I think that's my favorite part of it, honestly. Where Huge Hump? I don't know where Hugh Hump is. We should name him Hugh Humper. Hugh Humper's a good name for that. Okay. This place, I don't trust this at all. Could this be different? This like rail thing? I don't know. Spider webs could change. This woman's got a thing on her head. Let me see it. Wait, see what? By the way, we had a 92% yes on striking. Hey! This rail thing. That's cool, crazy though. So it's gonna happen. You guys have authorized it. Now you just gotta hear back if they go with it. Cabinets? The snow is missing. Oh, there's normally snow on it? No. Okay. I see you. Sneaky bastards. That's extra. They're throwing a lot at us right now. They're throwing a lot at us. Extra book. Okay, we got it. Okay. Okay, so what were you saying about the cabinets? Because these look the same to me, but I may be fucking this up, you know? Wouldn't put it past me. Skull is normal. This is good. There's like 3 bottles here I need to remember to keep an eye on. Nothing's happened in this bathroom either. Except the hand guy. Might be wrong though. Okay. If we start panicking, I'll check it. I feel like I remember seeing him like that, but you know. Panic could set in at any time now. What about the clock? No, the clock shows it looks like, yeah, the actual time. 3:35. Which is a nice touch. Oh! You're moving. I don't want no ghost in my cabin. Yeah, Smooch got it. Okay. God, I missed this game. If I didn't say it already, we're playing this game to prep for Observation Duty 8 coming out. And because I'm a little brain dead after my out-of-town trip this weekend. I misspelled accept. Nothing happened in this bathroom except the hand guy. That's okay. I still read it, honestly. Rick, like, you know, your brain will automatically flip letters within a word around for, like, editing purposes. I read it right. I got you. Blame it on the headache. Headaches make me make all kinds of stupid mistakes like that. Was this always like that? I don't know why I pictured this. You can't see this. It's behind me. There's a box, but it looks like 2 boxes next to each other. I thought it was 1 box. Okay, we're good. I always misspell too. I'm just gonna try things. Okay. I even find like I'm pretty particular about when I type, or just like, I don't know. I'm very particular with using like internet shorthand. I'm not one to type in shorthand all the time. And I do like being mostly as grammatically correct as I can, even in like a chat. But you wouldn't think that because I fuck up so often. It's because I'm typing so fast. And like the nature of Twitch is to, I don't know, is to get it out there quickly. Because if you don't, then like they're already on a new subject. Unless you're in my chat, then we're still talking about the old thing. All right, I'm a little nervous. Let's do a cam check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're good. I don't trust it. Replacement? Maybe? I learned last week that Comic Sans is very dyslexia friendly. The chosen font. That hurts me. Comic Sans, really? Was this woman always smiling? Comic Sans, huh? Well, you know, it can be celebrated for that. I try, but I hit all the wrong keys all the time. Yeah, I do too. I'll also sometimes press the enter button too quickly if I'm trying to do like an apostrophe or something, and I press enter and then I look like an idiot sending a single word or like a half a sentence. It sucks. Okay. This all seems fine. They made a version that was like Comic Sans for dyslexic people. It removed what was bad about Comic Sans. Oh, that's cool. I do know in general dyslexic like friendly fonts are a thing. Because I see that sometimes in games, right? It's like a setting you can turn on. I only learned about it kind of recently. What? By recently, within the last 5 years. All right, what was it? The kitchen? The yard. That makes sense. And object manipulation. So, yard makes sense. I felt iffy about the yard. Living room is... What could have been different? Huh. This is what happens when Sting stops locking in. No. We can do this. I mean, Sting, I am glad to have your help. We're gonna listen on hard mode. I'm gonna need it. Something in the windows, yeah. Yeah, because I saw Salami playing Wolf Among Us, and the game had dyslexic friendly font for subtitles, and a normal font that was like, what the fuck? Why? Yeah, that was when I first started learning about it too. If they're dyslexic friendly fonts, why do we have dyslexia unfriendly fonts? I know this sounds mean or just like unnecessary because accessibility is important. It's because sometimes the dyslexic friendly fonts are not aesthetically the style of the project. And it's not the vibe as a designer. It's what I want to go for. Having said that, however, oh, there we go. Whoops. Having said that, however, I see the, like, we should always have that option available. And Wolf Among Us, the dyslexia font was far more stylish than they had. Their designers made a bad choice. We should summon Sneeze. Sneeze? I mean, sure. All right, let's keep an eye on what was different in the kitchen, the yard, and the living room. Let's restart. We're just warming up. What was different here? Okay. We have like the snowshoes, sticks, 3 trees. This, okay. What the fuck? Okay. Living room. What was different here? TV's got 3 golden knobs, this thing. Oh my god. This has got a picture. Speaking of Appalachia, it kind of looks, well, no, it looks more like European, but it's got like a mountain, push. What could have been different? Don't diss my goat game. Wolf Among Us? Is that a goat game? Goat as in goats or goats as in good? Okay. We're not going to fuck this up. We're doing it. I mean, I'm actually currently writing my bachelor thesis, and we have not only specific font we need to use, but also size of font. Yeah, academic writing is super picky like that. I remember whenever I was in college, and it was like every paper had to meet very meticulous standards. And if it didn't, then you'd get deducted points, no matter how good the writing was. Also, MLA format. Godspeed. Like how the summer camp organization hands out instructions for campers and then autism-friendly instructions. And it's funny that they specifically made normal quote-unquote, normal instructions that are more chaotic and less organized. You love the autism-friendly ones way more. That's one of those things where, you know what they say in accessibility? Was that always... That moved, right? Alyssa, I got it! The toaster! Chicago format for life. I agree. I also prefer Chicago format. I had to do MLA for my degree. It's bread. The toaster. I fucking... Wait, something... Oh, they normally say about accessibility, and this is true for a lot of technology. Accessibility and changes made to standards for one group of people typically improve the lives of everyone around them. There was a brief stint in my life where I started looking into UI, UX design with some of the art skills that I have. Decided against it, but with UX design, I had to learn a lot about like accessibility. And it's crazy how things that you and I use day to day now often came from like, we're going to make this more accessible for this one particular group of people. And then like everybody and their mother starts using it because it just makes life a little better and easier for everybody. It's crazy though. APA format also, that's a good one. I agree. I like APA. Chicago makes my fiction brain happy because I've left academia in the dust. I'm on my desktop now. Hey, Disney! Is this different? Welcome back. I'm sorry about your vet adventure. UI is user interface. What is UX? UX is user experience. So a lot of times you can just be a UI designer. It also sometimes includes like just more visual design aesthetics, but it's kind of good to be trained with both. User experience is a lot of like, I'm going to study your pain points, right? And I'm going to see what's annoying about this for you. And how can I create a design flow through this obstacle that makes the most sense for you and maybe fixes one of said pain points that I'm studying, right? Something like that. I'm reading an APA article as we speak. I'm writing a personal piece on gender identity, you know, as a hobby. And like, I get why it's that way, but I also hate it. Embedded citations, every other sentence is such clutter. Yeah. APA is also one I did in college, which is why out of the two, that was the one I liked the most. Chicago, also speaking of things that I studied briefly, I looked into becoming a copy editor for a short stint, but for fantasy and fiction. And yeah, looked into the Chicago MLA format, that sort of thing. Orange towel move, thank you. Is it Tempe? Thank you so much. Yeah, please jump in. I like chat helping me with this. We gotta try to get more achievements. I was a history major, so Chicago all the way. Oh, true. Let's get the shit out of here. Lazy! Thank you for subbing for 3 months, dude. Thank you so much. God. Oh my god, dude. Thank you so much. It's a cluttered mess, but it's so straightforward. Yeah, like writing it, I agree. It did make it easier. Oh, orange towel in the bathroom. This one. I thought you meant the coat rack. What would that be? It moved? Okay, movement. Okay, got you. I'm sorry, Tempe. I thought my brain completely censored that. I read the coat rack. My bad. This is orange to me. This one? That's like yellow. What are you talking about? Okay, wait. You can't look at me. That's red. It's like a red orange. This is more yellow. It's comparatively. It's red and white. Don't talk to me about colors. Colors is all about comparison. Okay, and then we saw photo on the nightstand. This one?
You are talking about
Don't.
the nonsensical ravings of a lunatic mind.
Did that change? Okay, that one didn't. That's okay. Oh, I definitely thought y'all were talking about the coat rack at first. And like this one. You think this is orange? I guess I see it, but in the lighting, I feel like the local color could be like a yellow. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to side with Chad on this one. No. Color is relative. Don't at me. It's hella orange. What the fuck, Alyssa? Although the orange towel is impure. Exactly, it is impure. You know why it looks less orange to me? Because you got this deep ass like burgundy red here, which makes this look less orange. Color is relative. Don't come at a professional artist about colors. Don't. I'd call it striped. Oh my god. Y'all are gonna make us lose this round. We're arguing about colors. My trial ran out. That's actually tragic. Wait, I think I'm missing a camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Bottom cabinet in the kitchen. Okay, hold on. We're swinging around. 1 sec. Oh, doily. Extra object. There it is. We're gonna pull out the dropper and grab the hex code. No, but see, that's what I'm saying is like... Wait, bottom cabinet? Is open. Was that not supposed to be open? Because if that's the case, that's the one that got us last round. That was open the whole time. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, so only the top ones are a bit more ajar. Let me teach you guys something about color. Something can look extremely saturated if it's next to a bunch of grays. Okay? You use the colors around it to inform how strong of the color it is. So hex codes don't matter. What does matter is the context of the other things around it. Oh, you wrote that before? I missed it, Alexa. I'm sorry. What I haven't figured out is what was different in the living room, which is a little concerning. You guys, shut up. I know I got better color sense than my middle older sister. Sting, you know what I'm talking about though, right? That's what color is all about. That's how you manipulate color as a painter. Okay, this all looks fine. Did the pattern in the bathroom always look like that? The ground definitely did. This has always been a hexagonal thing. I'm not super sure about the walls. What do we think about the walls? Why are you yelling at people about color again? Because they're judging me. Okay, they're ganging up on me and I have to defend myself. I got an entire mob of people telling me I don't know my orange from my red. This is different. That's my wife. The floor and the walls are good. Okay, that's good. No, we don't. Okay, so normally he's got the beard. Okay. Okay. It's quiet. Would these plates change? I hope not. It doesn't know the color orange. Oh, the lamp's on! Thank you. Thank you. Listen. I'm gonna give y'all an art lesson one day. For instance, you see this shadow here? You see how it's really dark here, but there's like a bit of a color shift here? That's red. That's a red color. It's about It's about the context. Okay? That's all I'm saying. I'm sorry, what? You would go to the red. No, it's not cope. It's real. Fuck you guys. And lighting and time of day. Exactly. Alyssa, it's okay to be wrong. I'm not, though. Oh my god. Is there extra snow on the step? Is that a thing? Here? Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's try a couple things here because there was something wrong in the yard before that we didn't get. I know that's not the step. Let's just try some things. Reflective light and shadow. This thing gets it. Icicles. That could have. Let's try some things here. I know there's always been 3, but maybe, okay. I was thinking that one might be a different shape. Should we try extra object? The yard is okay. This is hard mode. No, it's not. We're just learning. Okay, we gotta warm up. We're warming up. We're dusting off the chops. Okay, we're getting there. That's all fine. Oh, that's extra. Yep. Magazine's good. I like that trash can. You do? You like that trash can? I mean, it's not bad. It looks like the kind of trash can I'd see at a public park. That's my only gripe with it. Can you go back to the living room? Yeah. I'll sit here for a second. This looks okay. It reminded me of an amusement park. Yeah, I kind of get that vibe too. Feels like it'd be on the main street of Disney World. Hauntings aside, I'd love to retire to this cabinet without any internet for a nice digital detox. You know, I kind of want Alex and I to do a vacation like that one day. Where we there are these hobbit holes out in Asheville. And I kind of want to just rent one of those for a weekend. This is different. It's supposed to be the old lady, right? This is old man. What do we have against public parks? Nothing. I just don't want the public park trash can in my kitchen. That's all. Was that there? 2 steps? I don't actually know. Yeah, Alex and I want him. He doesn't know this. I want him to go with me to one of the hobbit holes now in Asheville, and we just spend a weekend and we don't do anything. We just sit among the trees. The carpet in the bedroom's the same. Hold up, let's check. Anything obvious? No. Are they supposed to be the same? You feel the color change. Which one do you think Let's try maybe this one. Worth a shot. Look at the purple toilet. Lazy! Can we get an IRL stream of your digital detox? Yeah. I'll post it all online. You guys will be there every step of the way. Okay, we've made it to 3. I know that's been there. I thought maybe it was on 1 hook instead of 2. Would they do that? Okay. I just had to check. Was there always a tiny TV? Oh, shit. Next to... What is this? Yes, there was always something there. Might have been a radio, though. Guys, I did the color dropper, and it comes out pretty brown. Thank you! Multiple active anomalies in your area. Like where? The radio? This thing? Okay, hold on. Shit, I'm so on edge. We can't lose again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I saw it in the yard. Wait, something was spinning. No? Am I losing my mind? Oh, I'm panicking. This is different. Left bench and the kitchen moved. Okay! Sweet Evil, thank you. Welcome back. Where's the kitchen? We can't lose this. This one? No. It moved. Okay. Oh, wait, dude, you mean this? The bench. The bench. Okay, hold on. Everyone, bench by the table. It's like the left one all over again. That's an ironing board. Could not tell at first. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay. I'm happy. Told you guys, color's relative. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. See that? Okay, this is fine. I'm surprised we haven't gotten an intruder yet. Well, this is good at colors, y'all. Not object recognition. I'll actually own that. I get object recognition very wrong in this all the time. All the time. I just call things by names that they're not, but that's okay. I'll accept that criticism. Missing snow on the rail. Yes! Thank you. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, you guys got it. You guys got it. Tempe, thank you. Yup. It's what you can use to make shirts and... Wait, the smooth stuff? The ironing board. Was that always frosted? I feel like it wasn't, but I don't know. Oh, it is! Okay. Okay, nice. You're thinking that? At this point, especially because we're not on hard mode, if we're suspicious of something, just throw it out there. You know? We're gonna learn this map really good right now, so that when we do hard mode next, we're ready. The yard is like the hardest for me, man. Try fabric chair in the living room. Okay, hold up. Fabric chair. This one? In the corner? What would that be? Manipulation? I was doing it to prove her wrong once and for all, and truly it feels like the dropper is screwing with me. Welcome to art. Maybe they mean this one. It does look more brown than it does blue, doesn't it? Oh, the doors are gone for the TV station! Okay. That counts. Good one, guys. It looks pretty orange when I click it, and then it's so brown. Yeah, Jack, welcome to art. Welcome to art, and you only have your eyeballs to trust and not the color dropper. Color dropper fucking lies. Welcome to art. Okay, so we know these colors are always like this. Old woman, the magazine is fine. To joke on the cliche, men need this type of game to learn to spot when their partners change their outfits or their haircuts. I noticed something is different about you today. I spot an anomaly with, your hair. Okay, let's do a camera check. 1, 2, 3. You're too big! Get out of here! I didn't even finish the cam check, dude. That's a big man! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're good. Holy fuck. I think I see one. I think I see an anomaly, Alyssa. I think I found one. Can we not do a cam check anymore? What do you mean? We have to. What if the cam kills us now? Left bench in the bathroom. This one? Always had a red thing on it? I think this one did. There's definitely been 2 buckets, but now I'm not sure. Anyone else got any thoughts? The bench in the corner of the bathroom. Okay, you guys think. Maybe movement? Okay, the red's always been there. Okay. Like I said, it's easy mode. It's okay. We can throw guesses out the window right now. Next time we can't. Next time we gotta be like super sure about it. Okay, this is all good. The doily. Noticing this benched move was so clutch. That was huge. Okay, spiderweb. It's quiet. I don't like it when it's quiet. I will have you. You are mine! Okay. We just have to get through another hour and a half. That's it. We can do this. We don't have a warning left. Burned through that. I will have you very romantic. So this was, what was this, replacement? A bone? Bone bigger? We're locking in, guys. We're so good. Was that chair in the hallway always there? If you're talking about this red stool, it was. That has been there. You know what? I'm fairly certain. You never know. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. Okay, I thought so. I'm paranoid, guys. I don't want to fuck this up. Okay. Percy's yipping at someone. He's saying hi. Bread? This has always been there, I think. Yard. Tree. Okay. This all looks fine. This all looks normal. Really? The purple, don't say blue, Alyssa, color jumped out at me suddenly. Okay, hold on. Shovels moving in the yard? This one? Oh shit, it is. That is so subtle. That is so subtle. That's crazy. Now I'm having Phil order me food so I can stress eat. You deserve it. Stress eat all you need. Let's make our way to the kitchen. Let's check the bread. Oh! Well, that is a blue, but let's try it. Manipulation. The color jumped out at you. Maybe the color changed. Okay, no. Huh. Spider. Huge spider. It's not that big. We got spiders like that where I live. Is that really huge? That's like a normal spider. I mean, it's on the bigger side of normal spiders, but have you seen like Australian spiders? That shit's crazy. Bimp is here. Hi, Bimp. Welcome in. Not replacement? Do we think for the bread? We can try that. Typically, if it's a color change, it is manipulation. But I have been wrong on that before. Why not shoot our shot? Finland doesn't really have spiders larger than your pinky nail? Oh, dude. I had like 2 last month that were like this big. Just like hanging out by our trash cans and shit. They make crazy webs. They're very cool looking. But living near the woods, you'll get, you know, we get a ton of spiders. I accept that. Slowly getting used to them. The bread looks moldy. It is fine. Praise Jesus for that. Yeah, I feel like I've gotten more used to spiders the more I live with them. I'm sure like I'll just become more desensitized over time. That's okay. F that, I would move countries. Oh, I feel like palmetto bugs in Florida used to be worse. I hated palmetto bugs. This is... Something's not right about that. Something ain't right about this. Yes! Yeah! Hell yeah, brother. Biggest spider I got are smaller than my finger. Yeah, that is not the case in the Southeast United States. Speaking of Southeast United States, look, it's like a, what is this, abyssal storm. That's kind of cool. It's like a hurricane. Wow. The giant invasive grasshoppers we have down here are freaky. Oh, I wasn't even aware of those. So Echo, you know about the palmetto bugs. They're like giant cockroaches, but they can fly. They're giant flying roaches, and it's my worst goddamn nightmare. The spiders aren't so bad. You know, I don't know. Spiders for some reason wig me out a little less. The big ones here when I first moved here did, but I am slowly kind of just getting used to them. And like if I don't bug them, they mind their own business. They just sit on their webs and wait for food. Like that's fine. Okay, 30 minutes. This is good. But the palmetto bugs here are so tiny compared to the roaches in Houston. Hate that thought. Hate that thought. I don't even want to. Because I thought the roaches in Florida were massive. Can't. I thought for some reason that pattern was different, but yeah. Yeah, I'm good. Houston, you say? Guess I can never go there. All right, I feel like I'm missing something. Gang, are we missing something? The panic is setting in. Oh, the door's open. Unless this was an obligatory what's going on and nothing much, how about you? Anyone seen a Jerusalem cricket? No, what is that? This is missing! There's a tree here! What is that? I heard roaches love earwax. Stop. Stop it. I don't want to hear about your waxy roaches. Thanks for catching me up. Crossing fingers. Wait. Okay. Avoid Houston for so many reasons except the food. Okay. Also, not much. Just cooked my dinner early. I was hungry. Dude. Bimp, if you don't mind me asking, where are you? Are you also a European? If you are eating dinner, I'm quite hungry. Oh my god, we got 9 minutes, gang. We can't fuck this up. Hold on. In honor of spooky season, I still remember Alyssa's big fear of hair clumps in the shower drain. Still hate that. Still hate it. Eyeball shit and like clumps of like wettish hair. It gives me like, the chair moved. It gives me like a sensory, I don't know, it's a sensory bomb on my senses, man. It's awful. There's a dead body in the yard? Hold on. Holy shit. How did I miss the body there? Okay. GG everybody, thank you. I think it's time we do hard mode on this. Wait, hold on. What's happening here? Welcome to the mandatory Bodak post-shift survey. Please answer questions truthfully. Question 1. Do you dream about your work when you sleep? I have before. Sucks. Question 2. Have you been contacted by a suspicious entity? Suspicious? No. Should I say yes? I'm gonna say yes. I want to see what they say. I have. Definitely not lying. I'm in the greater Cincinnati area. Oh, so you're having like super early dinner, Bimp? Well, hey, I've been there. Sometimes you gotta do it. Tri-state is best state. Let's go. I have family in the Columbus area. My dad's family is actually from Columbus. Not quite Cincy, but I've been there. I've been to Ohio. We're pretty sus. He looked pretty alive, maybe cooling off after the sauna, which Finns do. We go roll around in the snow. Alex's grandfather used to do that after hot tubs. He'd be in a hot tub in the mountains over here, and then he jumped out and would go in the snow. So that doesn't surprise me. In your opinion, were the results of your shift beneficial to your employer? I mean, yeah, I did a great job. Question 4. Are you aware of the current state of Timothy? Timothy Chalamet? No. Who is Timothy? That explains a lot. What the fuck does that mean? Holy shit. Oh. Did you eat lunch today? I had a girl lunch. Not really. I had a protein bar and like 2 slices of bread. It was not good. I didn't have food after driving home yesterday. Do you mind working overtime? Yes. I do. Pay me for it. Are you aware of the current whereabouts of Timothy? No. Are you satisfied with your salary? Never. Always ask people for more money. They owe you. Have you fully read the guidebook? Yeah, of course. Of course I have. Have you ever had this before? No, I haven't. No further comments! It's because of my accent, right, Banana? No one can ever place my accent. That's why, right? Of course it is. Okay, are you aware of our strict no mustache policy? Of course. I would never. Why did you do this to Timothy? Yeah. Would you recommend us as an employer? Yeah, this is fun. I like this job. Would do again. Thank you. Your responses have been saved to the server. Remember, we are all one big family here at Bodak. I hate that. You would not lie to your family, would you? I did a couple times. Is that me? Whoa, no color? Oh, that's fun. We're doing cabin and hard mode now, though. We have to. Oh, that's Timothy? Who is Timothy? I lie to my family all the time. Disney agrees. It shows up when you finish all the levels. I thought we did finish all the levels. I didn't realize that we only did log cabin in the demo. That's observation duty. We are going to go do hard mode. We've only done spa in hard mode, and we did get through that successfully last year when this came out. We're going to do the others. You apparently didn't. I guess so. I mean, I had to have, right? I just unlocked the achievement and everything. Yeah. Yep. What do you guys say? We go back in? I'll turn back on the music. Let's go. I never ever would have seen that body. I barely saw it. Yeah, that's how I am. That went completely over my head. Completely over my head. I bought a wrap and ate it while I was out and about. That sounds good. Secrets keep family? Why not? They can. Do you guys feel like sometimes a little white lie is a good thing in some situations? How do we feel about that? Where's the line? Because sometimes a little white lie just makes things easier. But there's definitely a line to be crossed, right? Of like integrity, trustworthiness, etc. See, Bimp's secrets don't keep friends. The thing is, I don't want my family as friends. Yeah, the relationship between friends and family also can be quite different. It's another kind of interesting thing to think about. Also, sometimes lies are fun. But you can choose to tell Phil is your own business. I feel like my motto, Alyssa, secrets don't keep friends, so only lie to the ones you don't want as friends. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. I feel like I don't tell lies as much as sometimes I'm like, oh, yeah. Like, I don't lie as much as I'll, like, brush past something. I've done the brush past something with someone before. There's an abyss. What do you mean? You know what I mean? Because I think lying, I kind of have a personal thing with trying not to be two-faced. Because I went through honestly, some really, like, fucked up shit in high school. with some really close friends of mine kind of stabbing me in the back in a way that I was like, I had never experienced such betrayal before until the age of 16. And then also like learning about family dynamics and stuff with like extended family, right? Like a ton of people have that kind of shit going on. And then I realized sometimes brushing past stuff is the right way to handle it, because being two-faced since the high school incidents have been like a big no-no for me. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be a person that's gonna lie to the point where it's disingenuine, right? To be genuine is always, I think, a goal of mine. Not that I always nail it, but, you know, I do try. But, you know, let's just sweep this under the rug for now. That's a technique I have used before. Lights! I mean bonds of marriage, but I see your point. I'm from Texas, not Alabama. Lying is the cornerstone of any successful marriage. I think that's wrong. That also seems... Is it just me, or does that seem super light? That seems like brighter than normal. Shit. Okay. Forgot we're on hard mode. We have to lock in. This is hard mode. I don't want Batman to come after you. Or you don't want Batman to come after you. I get it. Disney is friends with the Batman. She could get him. She can get him to do some real nasty stuff. He won't kill you. Because Batman doesn't do that, but you know, he could really fuck it up. Why do I feel like hard mode is gonna do shit like, you see this dial here? It's turned 15 degrees. What are you gonna do about it? You know what I mean? Or even like this furniture, you know? It's not gonna be the little things. It's either gonna be minute, or it's gonna be like the whole room is a little bit darker. What are you gonna do about it now? Snow is still there. Or like this rug. So this rug goes perpendicular with the wood. That could change. Because hard mode does different types of... It like has different types of anomalies, no? Bench is still there. I swear to God that light seems brighter. What is happening? We haven't found anything and it's been an hour. Is this moved? Isn't that normally straight? I read one of those for local muscle pain ointments on my neck and forehead. We'll report back if it helps. Oh, you know what? I have something like that, Rick, for headaches. It's got like menthol in it. It's like a little stick. It looks like chapstick, but you can rub it. I rub it on my temples whenever I get it near my eyes. And that actually does work. I gotta like send the name of that in Discord or something. It's not like, oh, I'm cured now, or like I feel totally better. But if you need some kind of relief, like it's better than nothing. Is that different? Why do I feel like that was a different shape? Alyssa, the clock is stuck? No, it's not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How did... One issue found, too many false reports. Did I only... Shit. Okay, I'll get the clock. Did I already have that many false reports? Too many wrongs? I think I was still not thinking about... Oh, it's okay if we just guess. I wasn't even thinking about that. I'm so busy talking, yapping. MC Hammer. Oh, come on! Go! And the ads are coming in shit. Oh, it's Bat Humper! Hugh Humper! Hugh Humper's here. Hold on. Is the clock is also moving now, right? Sir? Oh, I guess I did because I guessed about the lamp because I thought that was different. Okay. Wait, no, the clock is busted? Hashtag Hugh Humper. Hugh Humper's here. The living room. What about it? Oh, this clock is stuck. What do we call it? Did that say dead body? Oh, you guys mean the actual ticker clock, not this. That's a really good catch. Thank you, guys. Okay. He's still got his beard. Shovel's moving. Again? Y'all are good with the object movement. I even miss those a lot in the Observation Duty 8 demo. I think that's a weakness of mine. Okay. We haven't gotten a warning yet, which is good, even though I've already blown past one of the reboots. Okay, that's still in a good spot. Magazines. Waiting for these pictures to change. We just got a warning. Yeah, that was an Alyssa fucked up warning. Hey. Ooh. Halloween, someone's dressing as a ghost. Get out of here. Get out of here. I gotta remember to check this side for the dead body now. That is important. Was there always this extra gray piece of clothing there? Maybe? I'm actually not sure. I was paid attention to the 3 up front. Spooky. Okay, yes. Awesome. Ah! That's fine, I think. Let me... I don't like the way this chick's smiling in this picture. Door. Door. There he is. 3rd time in a row. The gray was always there. Okay, thank you. Oh, look, it's the white and red towel flood. I'm not saying it's not red. I'm not saying that. I'm saying there is an argument for orange because color is a spectrum. But I'm also not saying you guys are wrong. I need to make that clear. I don't know if I made that clear before. I need to, though. I'm not saying y'all are wrong. I'm saying color is a weird spectrum and it's fluid and it's contextual. I feel like they're gonna do something with the pots and the dishes, man. I'm just waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Alyssa would make a great politician. I'm serious, though. I'm not even lying. The way politicians do, man. Remember about that Two-Face thing? I don't like lying. Not saying you guys are wrong, but I'm right. No! I'm saying there's more than one right answer. You sure, Rick? She can't tell left from right. I mean, that does kind of line up with the current American politicians, let's be real. How much money you want to pay me? Right can be wherever you want it to be. That's the current American politician. Give me how much? It's done. She does build walls already. See, American politics at its finest. Okay, okay. The bread is still good. It's been too long. I'm feeling antsy. Uh-huh. Is the bench still good? In the kitchen? Which bench? Trees are still good. That's good. Okay. This is here. The items on here seem good. Kitchen. Okay, hold on. We'll swing around. I think so. It's in the same spot. Oh, it's been too long. I feel like hard mode normally sends more anomalies at you. It ain't good. Oh, snow. Hold on. Come on. Fuck. Watch the wood in the living room. Okay. Oh, you mean like the wood floors? Or this? That's not living room though. Oh. Wait. I think it moved. I think you're right. I think the planks used to go the other direction. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. The wood by the fireplace thing. This fireplace thing. Hold on. This then. Oh, wait. This is extra. That's a letter. That was a happy accident. Everything is a spectrum. Autism, spectrum. Internet, spectrum. Spectrums? Those are just... Spectrums are on a spectrum. Really. Everything. All of it. It's behind my head. Oh! In the living room? I haven't even seen that. I see there's wood there. Okay. Okay. I'll keep an eye on that. It's in a dark corner. That's good to know, though. It's like as dark as this. So bizarre. Okay. You're responsible for what's behind you in chat. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. I can lock into this side of the screen. We take care of the rest. We all have a job to do. We all have a job to do. It looks normal to me. Do you guys think I should go ahead and send something just in case? What a 9. Okay. The cabinets are still good. Look, don't get Bimp started on Spectrum. Wait, you are Bimp? Never mind. I have Spectrum. I gotta be honest, since I moved, my Spectrum's actually been, knock on wood, really great. We've even had a guy out here and he's been super helpful. Updating us and shit. It's been awesome. Chair's gone? What chair? Lower corner in the bedroom. Oh, shit! Missing object. Oh my god, you guys are good. Very hard to notice there will be extra wood. Okay. Knock on wood proceeds to knock on her head? Yeah, Disney, you've never heard that? People do that. They call it the tree of knowledge. It's an old superstition. But yeah, if you don't have actual wood around you, you can knock on your head. That's a real thing. Or your teeth. I didn't know you could do your teeth because of like false teeth. That's funny. That's funny as shit. I had not heard that one before. I got eggs now. I've only ever heard of knocking on a virgin's head. No, it's the tree of knowledge, Disney. That's... No wonder you fucking laughed. God damn, no. I don't think there's extra wood here. It's not stacked very high, so that's probably good. This is a thing that's gone. It is the word for trescala. I don't know. I thought it was because you're calling yourself thick as 2 short planks. Yay, Britishism? No! No. You know what? Now I'm self-conscious doing that in chat ever again. It's the tree of knowledge, gang. We all have one. It's the little noodle inside your noggin, okay? Translation is tree skull. All right, thank you, Swedes. The Swedes are backing me up. Ironically, I actually learned that from my British grandparents. So, the pillow's missing in the right bed. Okay, let's swing that way. cursory check. Oh, you're right. Okay, Sweet Evil is doing a fantastic job. And Sting. The rest of us are just laughing at folkloric superstition now. Missing book on the shelves. Yep, right here. Damn. It works for wood being hollow and knocking on your head too. See? Woodhead is a Finnish term for being dumb. So the opposite of the tree of knowledge. Understood. Understood. Got it. Got it. Empty-headed? That's so funny. I love how there's a lot of like wood-related jokes though to the knock on the head thing. That's funny. Every culture's got a little something different. Okay, there's no dead body. Uh-oh. What happened? What did you do? Echo, what happened? That's moved. I'm sorry you got smited. I'm sorry. The hanger. Oh, yeah, the coat rack. Yep. Oh, you posted a link? Shit, I'm sorry. If you could post it in Discord, you stream, you understand. That's just for protection purposes. Smite! We can't have any weirdos posting weird shit. Was that always there? That tag? Maybe? Maybe? Wow, we haven't had someone smited in a while. Like on accident like that. It's been a hot second. Okay, you guys think so? I just soiled it then. That's okay. Camera malfunction? I can't change. So it would be in the yard? Oh, there's a man? Oh, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. No! I didn't even see him. I just tried to flick my camera. I think we're about to watch our deaths, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah. We'll get it next round. Yeah, we will. Okay. Still, by the way, just lurking. Hey, no problem. Thank you for lurking. I really, listen, as a lurker, myself, we love the lurkers. I'm honored to be your lurking content because that's my favorites. Bad timing there. Yeah, that really was for the guesses. I'm doing better. I think we're getting a better idea, and by we I mean me, of what's in place and what's not. There's a man. I'm fucked. Is that really what I said? How do these things leave my mouth, man? Also, if anyone asks, I've been lurking since March. Thank you. It's a long ass time. Hell yeah, pimp. Okay, I'm gonna watch for the moving shovel. Man, we were doing pretty good too. Who are you? I just wanted to know, have you played Paragnosia yet? No. I saw y'all posting some of that. Strange broadcast. I saw, was it actually, oh, was it Dim or, I saw while I was gone this weekend, there were a couple of games, including Skin Freak, I know, was recommended to me in the Discord, and all of them look fascinating. I saw Paragnosia 2 was coming out, a sequel. I have not even played the first one yet, and I want to. So that will be coming sooner or later. I think some of the first games I'm going to play when I come back from, not come back, but like after spooky season. So we're doing our pumpkin carving stream on Thursday. Alex and I will be carving pumpkins together on stream. And then after that, I'm going to take just like a small break from horror games just because there are some non-spooky games, if you will, that I want to just experience. Like, for instance, Baby Steps. Baby Steps came out, and I was like right in the thick of it. So like that's one I want to do. I was gifted by Jack. Water Park Simulator. That's one I want to play. So just a couple, and then we'll probably go back because I love horror games, and I want to, get more of the catalog out there. Yeah, Water Park. We'll definitely do that. Doesn't that one also have Twitch integration? So I think you guys will be able to participate as well. Stop trying to dox me, Disney. I haven't seen something in a while. Hate this. Oh, a storm? Are we watching the storm pick up? That's cool. That was sick. She's gonna play Lake, actually, not Baby Steps. Oh yeah, Lake. And Lake's even one I already know. I own already. There's definitely a handful of games that's like they're sitting there, they're waiting for me to be played. So yeah, well, don't you worry, we'll have our hands full. Paragnosis is on my wish list though. The first game of Paragnosia is really dope. I hope you play it someday. I definitely intend to. That's been on my wish list for like more than a year. So it's it'll definitely be coming. I just can't tell you when. Cause there's so many good games that come out. It's a good problem to have, but yeah, I got a lot of catching up to do. It does have Twitch integration, Water Park Sim, I mean. Yes, that'll be a fun one, I think, for everyone to kind of jump in on. Backlog of games is so real. It is. And it's tough because, like, I love playing indie games like this. And indie games come out, like, pretty damn often, which I'm thrilled about. But I don't stream daily, so... yeah, the backlog is real. Backlog is super real, dude. Don't tell Oncoming Storm yet, but I bought Little Nightmares. Ah, the first one went for sale for $5. That's cool. That game's a classic. Was that always there? It's like a rat. It's a cheese trap. Sounds like daily Alyssa streams are required. Dude, if I had the bandwidth for daily streams, and that's not even like socially, I probably would. It's more like, because you guys know I'm trying to make this a stable thing, which means slow growth, but it needs to be growth, which I'm having. But it also means I need to do YouTube, I need to do the shorts and the reels and the TikToks and whatever. I do not know how people stream daily and keep up with all that shit. Maybe they're just in a different phase that I don't understand and I'd get there someday. I don't know. But I would love to. Because streaming is my favorite part. Even more than like editing the YouTube videos and stuff. Streaming is the best part of the gaming sphere. Yeah, they have editors. They hire people. That makes sense. So they probably have to get to a spot where they're able to do that. Which maybe could happen with me one day. That would be amazing. But in the meantime, I'm a one-man show. It's fucking hard. Yeah, who knows? We could get there. I'm trying to up my stream hours so that I'm just on more often whenever I do stream. Try to do 3 or 4 hours. Those couple of RE streams, I'm not finding shit right now. Those couple of RE streams where I was able to do like 4 or 5 hours, or even one was like 6.5. That was great. Dude, I'm missing something. I need streamer husband support. Yeah. I'm very lucky that Alex supports me the way he does, because I would not be able to do this if it was not for him right now. Or like as often as I do, for sure. Or as consistently. 5-minute secret stream when? I do plan on doing more streams, sometimes bonus streams for the cosplay, which I'm going to get you guys more information about the cosplay stream you guys have earned, don't worry. No, I mean, I need help from Alex for a thing. You could probably shoot him a question. He helps Disney sometimes. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? Hold on. I'm gonna catch up with chat for a second. Hire people 24-hour stream when? I have thought about it. I've thought about a form of a subathon. I've thought about doing a form of a subathon specifically. Not a 24-hour stream, but a subathon. Yeah, they hire people to do the other things, or they have community members who volunteer to do those things. I would feel so bad. Like, moderating the chat is one thing, having a mod. Like, when Jack came on as a mod, I feel like that's at least more of a normal thing to volunteer for. And, like, Jack is here most of the time anyway, so it's not, like, extra work. If I had you guys edit videos for me, I would feel like I would need to pay you, you know? Like, as a creative, I recognize the work and the time and the effort that takes. You blew through RE2, unlike Phil. I'm here. Oh, your audio's off for a bit? How dare. Just kidding. This makes sense now. I thought it was a Logan reference of some kind. Chat wouldn't at you for a sec. I didn't want to bother on Discord in case you were working. Oh, no worries. Yeah, you could shoot a message on Disky. Yeah, like a DM or something. I just expanded the idea for Synergy, redefining the paradigm to leverage our resources. Yeah, by the time you need an editor, you might be popular enough to pay them. Well, see, that's what I'm hoping is like, then I could stream more often, right? And if I'm making enough money, I could pay an editor. That would be peak. If I could pay just a couple extra people to help me out, but give them like a good wage, I would love to be that person. I don't want to be the person that lowballs. I remember I was that way for our wedding because Alex and I, we had just graduated music school. So, you know, obviously we had all of our amazing musician friends who were like going out to grad school and like winning orchestra positions and shit. And I remember I wanted some of them to play in a string quartet for our wedding. And that was going to be like our pre-wedding music and our cocktail hour and like what we walked down the aisle to, right? And like they were our friends, and would they have probably done it for free? Sure. Or like for less, but like I don't know, they were musicians. I was like them, and I wanted to pay them a fair amount. Cause like, I don't know. It just sucks when it's like, you're a friend, right? You can do this for me for free. It'd be one thing if they offered, but like, and also a lot of them I weren't like super close friends with, but they were just people I knew like through the College of Music. So I don't know. It was just something I didn't want to like, if they were my bestie, that would even be another thing. But these were people, it's like, I played in ensembles with them. I didn't talk with them. And it was like, I need to like, be fair about this. Shaking my head. I don't want to be a mod for Alyssa anymore. Have you looked into bartering with another creative? I can't say I have, but even then, if I were, it would just be the same time issue. You know what I mean? At least right now, my time goes to my own stuff, which admittedly, as an introvert and a bit of a selfish introvert, I like. I like working for myself and making my own things. I was ignored? What did I ignore? I thought I read everything. Trade some arting for some editing. Arting takes longer. That's the thing. Then it's still like a time issue though. But that is a good idea. Alyssa not locking the fuck in. I know, that's why I paused it. I need to lock the fuck in. Here we go. We're doing it. You know why? It's because I'm getting hungry. I caught the shovel. I caught it. Guys, I did it. Yeah, making artwork takes me so long compared to editing. I've actually got enough of an editing flow where I feel like I can do that in a short amount of time. Shorter. That dog is cursed. Dog! Yeah, but it's okay. Some of it will come with time. I don't want this to sound like I'm complaining either, because I'm not. Like, realistically, I am developing more of a flow when it comes to editing, posting on YouTube. It's not like as consistent as I'd like it to be yet, but it's definitely getting there, and I can tell I'm acquiring the skills for it to be sustainable, you know? And I'm trying to make myself a schedule so that it is sustainable and not just like running myself into the ground. That's the important thing. And right now, streaming 3 days a week, I can do that. In the future, I would love to do more. That would be sick. Poor pup. Teach Alex how to edit like you want and then make him give up RuneScape. He has given up enough for me. The man needs to have more time in his workshop. He needs to have more time doing what he wants. Well, this music has me on edge. Toaster? Again? Thank you. I truly missed that. Lock the basement till he's done with his workday and the editing. Stay down there. Excuse me? It's called love, Alex. Alex, this is for the greater good. You can't see it now, but this is for the good of both of us, okay? I promise. I promise, I say as I close the door. Lock it behind me. God, it's like the most Stockholm Syndrome ass shit I think I've heard in a long time. Yeah, Alex, so stop helping Disney so you have more time to help your wife. Am I right, Disney? God. You think we'll get Bed Humper again? Hugh Humper? He wouldn't change, like, by he I mean the dev. He wouldn't change, like, the dials on here. Would he? Would he do that? Would he be that mean in hard mode? He might. We gotta fight. Hubert Humphrey? Bimp, I can't believe you've improved upon the name. Can we call it Humpery? Hubert Humpery? We really gotta make sure people know what his deal is, you know? Hold on, helping me also helps Alyssa, actually. I don't like it. I feel like we're getting less anomalies. Is that me? Am I just distracted? I'm not locking in, am I? That clock is correct. Okay. That's closed. These are pointing the same way. Yep, uh-huh. Yeah? What? No! No, 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 no. No, what's different? Is it the wood? I might as well try it. We literally want to meet y'all? This is true. Hold on, I'm panicking. It was the wood. Okay, hold on. Hold on, she's cooking. It was the wood. The vavood. You're right. What's the other thing? What's the other thing? The magazine's fine? The picture! It's the fucking picture! God! Y'all keep avoiding meeting me and Phil. That is nonsense. Alright, Sting's got the picture too. Alex is right. Charlotte also means we don't have to buy a plane ticket, hotel, or pet sitting for Percy. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. Your panic makes me panic? I'm sorry. I don't mean to do that. I really can't control the surge of panic. Some people might think I'm playing it up for stream. I'm really not. This is who I am. Alex can confirm. It's who I am as a person. I don't know why I'm like this. And I can't stop. He told me that yesterday. I get the zoomies at night. I also blame the ADHD for this. I get the zoomies at night, and at like 11 p.m., I'll want to get everything done, and I'll be hyper productive. And he'll be like, Alyssa, you can choose against this. And I'm like, I don't know if I can. I feel it in my bones. Doors on the TV cabinet. Thank you. You have to meet you in a neutral spot. There has to be a Wendy's too. I used to meet a friend at a neutral spot, and it was with a Waffle House. We could do a Waffle House. That'd be kind of funny. Think of the memes. Who will take care of Maury? See? Hello from Toronto, Canada. Hi, Edgar. How are you today? I'm doing well. How are you doing? We're playing what I call Spooky I Spy. Spot the difference. It's a great game if you haven't played it before. That I'm having a sense of dread slowly seep into me. I don't want to play the log cabin again, gang. We have to do it this time. We can't screw this up. Not again. By we, I mean me. I'm the one that messed it up. I think you're right. We tried meeting them in their state. Alyssa said, no, I actually hate you. Shut up. I had birthday plans. And they tease coming to our state. Last option is the neutral state. We still could come to Texas. You never know. Okay. Okay. Anything? Anything different here? You're fine, thanks. How was your road trip? It was really nice. Yeah, trip down to Florida was great. It was very short, the amount of time we got to spend while we were there, but it was packed full of, like, went to a costume party, went to one of my favorite restaurants, watched The Hobbit, which I talked about a lot in the beginning of the stream. I have Tolkien brain rot right now. It's bad. It's bad, but it's good, really. I like brain rot. I hope you also had a fun weekend. Did anyone here do anything, like, particularly notable this weekend? It's the final weekend before Halloween. Anyone got Halloween plans? But also, we need to stay locked the fuck in to complete this. That's important. Oh my god, I think, this. It's missing. You should feel attacked. The cans are missing. We got this. We're doing it. We're so good. We have a pumpkin carving stream this Thursday. Yep, we're going to pick out the pumpkins today, right after the stream, actually. I still have to look up a design I want to do. Rick did send some good inspo in the Discord. Cam check's a good idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're good. Georgia's better than South Carolina? Yeah. Oh yeah, Georgia is definitely better than South Carolina. Sorry, South Carolinians out there. Your roads are rough, man. The Department of Transportation's got to get on it. Hi, Seesaw. Welcome in. Working on a last-minute Halloween costume. What is it? Decided I need a weapon, so I'm making that. That was how I ended up making fish bones for Jinx. I wore Jinx as my first cosplay to a Comic-Con, and I had 1 week left, and I was like, I'm gonna make fish bones. Ended up being the best part of the costume, so I wish you luck. Hopefully you have a similar experience as that. Yeah, what is the costume? I'm also curious. Anyone would know? So you and Phil go to Minneapolis, so Alex and Alyssa will go to St. Paul, then you'll meet at the Wendy's on... Wait, why did She's a Gamer not work? She's a fucking gamer, dude. There we go. And Bungus is here. Hi, Bungus. How are you? The Wendy's governor, guys. Yeah, apparently. Go to the Arby's. I don't want to do any of that. I don't want turkey gobber sandwiches. Always fresh, never frozen. Okay, here's what we need. Here's what I need. I'm getting hungry. So here's what we have. I have Snickers from our Halloween candy stash. I'm gonna eat a Snickers because it always satisfies. And then my brain power is gonna be back on full. And then this is gonna be the last time we do this goddamn cabin level. We're gonna do it, right? Right? We're gonna do it. Right now. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Okay, but you guys have a lot of good ideas. I just don't want to eat and talk. So first off, the Hinako costume? Can't wait to see. That's gonna be sick as hell. Rick, you have a great idea. If people want to put on costumes and post them in the Discord, and we can go through them on Thursday, that'd be so much fun. especially while Alex and I are sharing tools. One person can be carving the pumpkin and the other person can go through Discord. If people are going to get dressed up. What advice? I didn't talk with my mouth full. It's like the leftover caramel. What are you talking about? Not the bubble cup too. Which part of Snickers satisfies? The peanuts. That's what I would say. So in December, the band I have tattooed on my thigh are coming to town. I spoke to the lead singer. I'm getting his signature tattooed? Dude, that's such a sick idea. Holy shit, that's cool. Congrats. Listen, maybe we can make a Discord channel for that. Let's do it. I can absolutely do that. We can just call it like Costumes 2025. And then maybe we could do something like that each year. Because last year we did the face painting thing. I think we'll do something special for Halloween each year. I don't know what, but you know, we'll figure it out. I think a Halloween costume share would be great. I'm going to put on all my fursuits now and take pictures. Why not? This is an excuse for people to dress up. For sure. We'll have my husband film. Yeah, runway video? Absolutely. I hope you won't have to get... Yeah, I did need to pause it there. I died. Whatever. I hope you won't have to get it lasered off in the future if the singer turns out to be a creep. Dim, don't... We can't put that out into the universe. Maybe if we just leave it alone, it'll be fine. Because that's a fear of mine. Getting an IP fandom tattoo. Do I think a Zelda tattoo as part of an arm sleeve would be sick? Yeah. Yeah, am I afraid of that? A little bit. Yeah. Yeah. I don't like candied peanuts. Well, they're not candied peanuts or peanut candies. They're just in it. They taste really good with the caramel and the chocolate. It's a good combo. Yeah, there's a Discord if anyone wants it. I'm not going to be done by Thursday completely. I'm going to be doing special effects makeup underneath the mask. Oh, that's so cool. Make it look like my face is ripped off. No, that's sick. Day before, I mean. You can also just show what you have. It's also just a fun idea. But I hope you enjoy wearing it out. That's awesome. Shout out to Aaron Polly of Mice and Men. If you're emo or about my age, you'd know them. I am familiar. That's awesome, dude. They already got rid of the creepy singer. This is why I'm scared to tattoo celeb signatures. No, I get it. After the whole J.K. Rowling Harry Potter thing happened, I'm scared of an IP tattoo. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I want one, but... You added it under channel community events. Yay. Thank you, Alex. Did you add a cute emoji? That's very important. Thank you. It's a thing lately with all the old emo bands getting tangled and stuff. God. That's obnoxious. I didn't have a Snickers, but I found a lion. I don't know what that is. Yeah, it was a great idea, Rick. It really is. Because also, if you're not there for the stream, you can scroll through people's costumes. I feel like I only ever wear a costume once, and then no one ever gets to see it. So it's just fun to, like, you put in all that work and effort, share it with people. That's awesome. You did the jack-o'-lantern. Thank you. That's perfect. Yeah, I love seeing people's costumes. I do too, man. You guys have no idea. All right, I'm gonna start the level now. We're gonna do it. You guys have no idea how pumped I am to do cosplay stream with y'all. In fact, I have a little list going of characters I want to cosplay with, because we'll kind of do, like, I'm thinking a stream that will correspond with the character. So I'll try to do it from, like, a video game or a movie. Maybe we can do, like, a watch party or something where I'm dressed as that character or whatnot. We'll make it a longer stream because it's an event. We have to do that. But I'm thinking I'll come up with a list of characters that I'm interested in cosplaying, and then you guys can vote from there. And then I do plan on doing some bonus streams where I'm, like, trying to make a wig. And let's be real, y'all are just going to cringe at how bad I am at this, or how much I just fly by the seat of my pants. But that's what costume making is about, you know? That's what it's all about. I mean, after they passed that law about the insane clown posse being an organized criminal group, I'd be scared of an ICP tattoo. Oh. Holy shit. That just, sorry, Bib, I was confused by your message at first because you guys remember in like 2016 that clowns would like walk out in the street and like chase people? Do you remember that? It was just people dressed as clowns. They'd like walk out of the woods and just like follow people. Y'all remember that? Fucking crazy. My roommate in college at the time had an actual fear of clowns, and he was like, I'm never leaving the apartment again. Guess I'm gonna walk around with a baseball bat. Like, he was like, I'm not doing this. I need to find my costume to match the fursuits. We got a prediction going? Hell yeah. See, if Mice and Men were huge in 2010, 2011, I remember that. Quintessential Warped Tour. It's wild they never ever got the chance to go to Warped Tour. Even if it is back now. I didn't realize that. I listened to a couple songs by them. Like, I remember I had a couple songs of them on my playlist. I forget which ones, though. Or do I have the frog one? I'll just figure out how to photograph it. Sorry, guys. I'm missing some messages. I'm sorry. I have to head out. Hope you guys have a good time at the Halloween Discord party. Yeah, Edgar. Hey, feel free. It's just going to be a stream on Thursday. We're doing pumpkin carving. But if I don't see it, have a good Halloween. Have a good week. Wish you well, man. Thanks for hanging out. You can dress as a McDonald's employee. Not once did I know what I was going to do while making a costume. Oh, yeah. My Jinx cosplay, I went in and I wung it. Do you wung it? This is gone. Got it. Ironing board, we got it. Thank you, Echo. We got Believers. Believers. Some of those clowns did get their ass beat, justifiably so. I mean, yeah, because that is like, first off, if you have a fear of clowns or not, right? That's a fucked up thing to do to some people. That's a fear I think of a lot of us out there. Stalking, being followed, whatever. It's unsettling. The clown thing makes it even more unsettling. And then you have my friend who already had a legit clown fear. That wasn't good. You have a typo in the Costume Party channel. Today is October 28th. The Costume Party stream is the 30th. Yes. Look up Corey Taylor's masks to get some inspiration. For costumes? I was a mushroom queen this weekend at the costume party. That was fun. I did my makeup all cute. Got a mushroom hat. Alex was. Do you guys know that GIF of the weather guy on CW doing the dance? It's like the black morph suit with the pumpkin head, and he's like, you know that? Alex dressed up as that guy. And he made the pumpkin mask and everything. It was great. The costume was a hit. He said it was very difficult to wear. He hasn't cosplayed or anything like that before. These switched. Move. That's a freaky mask. I gotta look it up. GIF? I say GIF. Who said GIF? I do! I say GIF. Don't at me. It's GIF. It can be either. That's the beauty of language, okay? It's GIF. I'll die on that hill, and I won't make you feel bad about it. I understand. Language can have much nuance. Here's my politician coming back. Language can have a lot of nuance, guys, okay? It's not Jaffix. No, it's not. The creator of the GIF even calls it GIF. Exactly. And look at the word giraffe. Okay? The word giraffe. Language can change. There can be micro dialects, right? All kinds of things can be different. Giraffe is my example. And he's wrong. This is now canceled. Everyone's gonna leave my stream. Ironically, the viewer count has gone down. That is pretty fucking funny. Steve Wilhite, is that his name, was not wrong. That's fake news. Giraffe does not derive from a word with the hard G in it from the start. Does GIF? Oh, you're saying that because of graphics. Okay, I'll say this though. How many times do, in general, abbreviations become a new word of their own? That's another weird linguistic happenstance. You know what I mean? Language is meant to evolve. God, first you guys are jumping on me about orange. Now you're jumping on me about GIF. I can't please you. What am I supposed to do? Basket? Where? The bathroom? I'm sorry. Oh shit, you're right. I'm just down with time zones. Alex, stop. You're gonna rile them up. Bib got smited. What's happening? Okay, but Colonel doesn't have an R in it. Well, that's because it's French.
Smite!
Bimp, I'm sorry. To be smited is really an honor in this chat. It really is. Your mom has too many caps. Take that, Jack. What was said? I'm curious. What's gonna be the third thing in the stream? So it was the color orange. It was my pronunciation of the word GIF. What's next? I'm ready. Give me the next one. I'll prepare a PowerPoint. We need the time zone rant from Alex on Thursday. Oh, he'll be ready. That'll be when I'm carving and I really need to focus. He'll go off. He'll do it. I have not been paying attention at all to this shit. Oh no. 55 minutes till talk to me? What is that? I was on call, but I see we're yelling about GIF. Guys, Jack's gonna join on the dog pile, man. It's not gonna be good. Jack, I'm getting called out again. What should be pronounced with the hardest of G's? I don't say it like that. I'm not even saying what y'all said is wrong. I said GIF and everyone jumped down my throat. The humper's here now. God. I'm just here laughing about it, not the dog pile. Get out of here, Jay Sayer. I do say it like that. I'm not even saying what y'all are doing is wrong. I understand. I'm just saying there's a beautiful nuance to language. Can't we accept some change? Wow, anti-Semitic. I'll see myself out. Oh my God. Oh, the horror movie Disney is streaming. Hell yeah. Halloween week finale. That's fun. Alex and I were so sad we missed the fill-in stream yesterday. We were driving and he was like, Disney went live. And he was like, wait, it's Monday. And I was like, yeah, it's the fill-in stream. And he was like, absolutely distraught. The clock is backwards in the living room? Is it really? Oh shit, you're right. I just saw it. Movement? I really was. I was looking forward to it. Because we aren't wrong. Yeah, well. Let's do manipulation. Okay. Alright. Alright. Now what? The bread? Man nip. Remember nipless? Guys, I'm thinking about finishing No, I'm Not a Human on stream because I keep trying to find time to record it and it's not going to happen. And I did really like that game. I think it's been long enough that I'm not annoyed by it bugging out like it did. You know, I want to see what's going on with old nipless. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sorry, because now I realize how just horrendous this sounds. I didn't mind a couple bugging out. I say we go for it. I just didn't want to replay it a third time over again on stream. But now that it's been long enough, I'm like, nah, I'm ready. Let's see it through to the end, you know? It'll have an update soon with new characters? That's perfect. We'll take the brief break for some non-horror stuff. When the update happens, we'll get back to it. That could be fun. Absolutely. Alexa, that's huge. I actually got so lost that I tilted and said, yep, let's stop and go for another day. I was muted at the end of stream for like 10 minutes. Why were you muted? I'm sorry, dude. Was it at least a fun stream? Oh, there's a rift in the entryway. I'm stuck in the entryway. I didn't know that's so cool. There's a dead body! Okay, hold on. I see it. I see you. I don't see it. There it is. Dead body. I talked to someone IRL and forgot to unmute. That's the worst! Phil, I'm sorry, dude. I had that today too. Wait, getting so lost? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I read that. This is bad. We haven't gotten a warning yet, right? That's actually pretty fucking lucky. Let's see what's going on with old Nipless. Yep. The government shutdown is great. Yeah. Fun times for the US. Fun times. Luck! We're professionals! That's true. We've done this cabin so much today. We should know this shit inside and out. He's still got a beard. Lae'zel's still there. Weird Lae'zel. I don't know if anyone else can see that. It looks like a weird Lae'zel to me. Picasso Lae'zel. That's what I called it. Books are still there. I dislike puzzles so much. Just let me shoot my way out. I like the puzzles. I get it though. Sometimes they were a little like, really? But that's just puzzles in general, isn't it? I'm off to sleep. This headache away. Insert funny exit line here. I hope you feel better, dude. Good luck with the headache. Hope you're feeling better. Sweet dreams. Due to the success of the game and 500k 500k copies purchased. They wrote it on Steam. They're adding 12 new characters. That's so cool. I'm so glad to hear that. I should have read that message first. My bad. But that's awesome. Because it is such a... There's something about that game. It feels special. You don't come across like a special indie horror, I feel like, that often. Unfortunately, but they nailed it. How American are you? Yes. Very awkward timing from when it started. I was left in suspense. Making your face your shame. Wait, what? Making your face your shame is my greatest honor because I'd like to think I'm making you a better person by force. I clearly missed a message somewhere. And that is okay. Because I have to lock the fuck in. Reading is hard. It is when I'm trying to lock in. A lot of y'all don't stream. A lot of you do. But a lot of y'all, listen, this is difficult. This is harder than it looks. Oh! I see him! I see. You're not going to get me today. You motherfucker. Submit input? Yes? Is that yes? That was it, right? No. Lovingly? No, it's okay. I recognize I fuck up y'all's messages a lot. I do recognize that. And I truly am sorry. I don't ever mean to. Or like I said, if I miss your messages when they just like, if I'm not keeping up with it enough, I hope you guys know I do try and recognize it's on me. Okay. If the skier's gone, that's pretty good. Paying attention to Bimp and I bickering pedantically is your highest priority. Well, that's the thing. If I miss one thing, you guys are like over here playing 4D chess conversations. And I'm like, I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm just trying to look out for Hubert Humper or whatever we called him. We don't forgive you and you're going to be sent to the Pointy Rocks forever. I'm sorry. That's it. Being sent to streamer hell. Streamer hell is where I'm going. One day you will lock in, but like your keys, you'll be outside, of course. Let's just hope you have your phone when that day comes. I've been locked out of my car once. I think I was in high school when that happened. Such a vague memory, though. I don't think it mattered. It was just like across the street at a grocery store. Was that it? It was something like that. Especially with the long gap created by me stepping away and then coming back to reply. Streamer keeps interrupting our conversations. How could she? How could she be this way? Oh. Movement. Shocker to all, I've locked myself out of my car a lot. Have you really? Oh, no. What's been the worst time? Like I can't believe this happened now when I've just bought my 3 gallons of ice cream and I'm locked out of the car and it's all gonna melt. Do you have a story like that? A time when it was particularly not needed? Because I think for me, the time it happened, like, I just don't even really remember it. I think I got it fixed. Oh, no. You know when I did get locked out of the car? I remember where I was. It didn't matter because I was at the beach with friends. And my mom had to drive over and saved our asses. But it didn't matter because that just meant we got to spend 2 extra hours at the beach, you know? So I was like, okay. Cam check is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Gucci. Yeah, and then my mom came. She was like, oh, Alyssa. Like, not mean, but she was like, come on. And I was like, yep. My bad. Also, my car tries to actively lock me out. I feel like modern cars do that, though, don't they? They got, like, after 10 minutes, we lock the doors. Which is a good safety feature. I'm gonna give him that. Okay, we haven't found an anomaly in a while. I'm getting nervous. I'm nervous. Please. The boots are fine. I'm waiting for something to change over here. It's been too normal. Bone. Yeah, That's fine. Automatic windows, locks, mirrors, and me do not get along. To the point that I saved a business card for a locksmith in my wallet. Disney! That sucks, dude. I'm so sorry. Okay, that chair is still here. It's a spider! Huge spider. Not to some people. Spooter! One time I locked myself out of my apartments and climbed my balcony to get to the patio door to try to get Molly to unlock the door somehow so I can get inside and get the spare key. I gotta say, Disney, that's being pretty damn resourceful. That's like, you'd have to roll beyond a nat 20 IRL to get that to work. That's pretty impressive. Holy cow. A locked car means someone will break your window. An unlocked car means they will also try to break your window. I have kind of worried about that before. That's why I am like the person, I try not to leave anything in my car just because I'm so paranoid that someone's going to see like a bag of trash and be like, well, I have to have that. Is this different? Not the carcass, but this half of the painting seems different. Oh no. Okay, hold on. No. It's fine? Okay. What's different? What is different? I'm not gonna panic. This is replacement. And we're not gonna panic. That's in the right spot. What else do we see? Is something missing from here? The snow is here. Snowshoes, trees are good. He's still got his beard. This is fine. Bread, pans, bench. Pillow is still there. Dude. I'm wigging out. What's different? We're so close. Hold on. The cans are still there. This is all normal. Light. Light table. Thank you. Thank you. Hold on. I'm gonna get back to chat in a second. I'm panicking now. We gotta lock the fuck in. This is important. Okay. Locking the fuck in, dude. Uh-huh. Beard. We've played this so much, I forget which anomalies we've had this run and which ones we haven't. You know what I mean? Because I feel like once you get them once, like, we'll never see the lamp turn on again. Chair is still there. What about the wood in the living room? Oh, wait, we don't even... It's a fucking... Is it cam manipulation? God fucking damn it. It's cams. It's cams. I'm gonna do one more cam check. It might be another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That guy scares me. There's only ever one? Okay, that's good to know. Let's check living room. Could there be something in here that went wrong while it was gone? I don't see anything. The cam is probably what got us then to the warning. And now we just have to make it... Oh, it's less than an hour and a half. We can do this. Guys, she's noticing! Are you observing? With your special eyes? I believe. I believe in myself. Believe it. Is that stack of wood? I think that's normal. Oh, God. Okay. Uh-huh. Cans. He hates these cans. The magazines haven't changed. That's one that could come up. It's been a while, like a couple runs since we've seen that. This could change hooks. God, trees. You don't have that many misses, so you might still have a chance to guess. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if I want to use the guess on that, though. I feel like we've mostly caught up. The hell is that? Forbidden snack? That's a cool one. Alright, that's cool. I haven't seen that one before. If I have, I don't remember. That's a good one. Forbidden snack? Ayo? You right. Looked like aliens took a dump. Kinda did. Truthfully. Okay. Sting, or anyone, do you know if you'd have more than one cam malfunction per run? Should we stop looking for cam malfunctions now? Okay, nothing there. Snickers with almonds? Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if I'd like that. I'd give it a go. Snowstorm on the rails. One anomaly only. Okay, that's good to know. So no more cam checks. Gloves are still there. Yep, everything's in order. The bone? I'm getting nervous. Cans. Iron. You know what I did check? I'm gonna go ahead and get the logs. It'd be extra. Bread and toaster! Shit, you're right. That is one. We have to pay out the bet. We have to pay out the bet. Let me read what I missed. I now have a spare car key attached to Phil's wheelchair. Haven't been locked out since. Knocks on Alyssa's head. You can knock on your own tree of knowledge, but yes. Wow, that's actually quite funny. Holy cow. I have a fake rock attached to the bottom of Phil's chair. A friend of mine used to have one of those small Jeeps with a plastic cover for windows tail end of high school and during uni. At some point he had to put up a note saying, "Dear thieves, car has no radio. Please stop cutting my windows." That's so obnoxious, dude. Well, hail. Should we try it again? I'm gonna try one more time. I'm gonna try one. Gang, we have one shot. One moment to get this done, okay? This is my last time. This is my last time. Hi, Pluronco. Give me points. We need a mod to pay it out. I don't know where Alex is. How are you doing, Pluronco? Welcome in. We're trying to do this on hard mode. This is our 4th attempt? 3rd? What is it again? For this map only or overall game? Just this map. I want to get this done today. And by then, we'll probably be hitting like 4 hours of the stream. Just playing I Spy. Do not miss your chance to something. To blow it. I'm losing my mind trying to follow a poorishly written crochet pattern. Oh, that's tough. What are you making? I've been there. You can tell the good ones from the bad ones, like writing wise. Not the pattern itself, but yeah, sometimes people make it confusing. More confusing than it needs to be. God, I've been staring at the same shit for so long. When's it gonna end? Right at the right, give me points, please. Alex, are you there? Or Jack? They might both be gone. Alex might have finished work, and honestly, he might be going to get a nap. So here, I'll do it real fast. What was it? Prediction? Ah! Okay, choose outcome. Do we win? The answer is no. No one needs this many parentheses to tell stuff. Okay, hold on. New prediction. Uh-oh. Hold on. My eyes, they look so wide. Start prediction. Do we win? Yes or no? Yes. No. There we go. Start prediction. Did we win? Alex, no, we didn't. I'm doing one more game. No matter what, this is it. Last run of the stream. I need to do this. Hubert? God, we're starting strong with this, aren't we? I was doing OBS stuff. For what? For you or for the Halloween thing? The nap ended 3 hours early? Or it ended being 3 hours? Oh, never mind. I'm reading the wrong thing. I wish I could go take a nap right now, but you gotta wait for book club. How is book club? For me, you've been thinking? What have you been thinking about? I also don't know what the prediction timer was, I'm gonna be honest. If it's already over, I'm really sorry. I just pressed enter. There's a sauna and buckets, definitely finished. I'm pretty sure the dev for this game actually is finish. We've had many Finns say that about many maps in these games. If you haven't played these, Pluronko, you'd probably have a riot just seeing all the little Finnish cabins and whatnot. Not that I would know, but other Finns have told me. Alex, you're gonna have to show me after stream what kind of stuff you've been cooking up. What are you cooking? You gonna stream? Gonna do a little stream? Stream? I feel like we've already missed stuff, but we did have Hubert Humper in here. I thought it was Swedish because they used Swedish in the subway from one of the earlier games. I mean, you know, it makes sense. They'd maybe not want it to be just Finnish. Like even if they're Finnish, they'd maybe want other influences, right? Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just sick of this map. I want to move on. Dude, I can't tell if it's like you get better at a map, right? It gets better, and now it's like I'm losing it. I'm getting lost in the sauce. Like I've looked at the same stuff so much, it's all blending into me. And now I feel like I'm getting worse. Do you know what I'm talking about? What is it? Think hard, think harder. For me. I got an extra tree outside. Where? Is it this guy? Left side of the ski route. This one? That's the left side, right? I got lost in the sauce once. That was good, Sting. That was a good eye. I get lost in the sauce sometimes. It's not good. It's not good to get lost in the sauce. You lose your sense of direction. And I don't like it. That one, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're good there. Bearded man is still here. Okay. Yeah, this is all fine. Yeah, I've been staring at the same thing for so long. I can tell my brain's melting. I'm at the brain melt phase. It's not good. It's not good for trying to complete this. You gotta try to get it when you're peaking, you know? And I'm doing the opposite. I'm running on fumes. The clock is wrong, right? No, or yes. Okay. Bought some time. This is good. Toaster's in the right spot. The chairs are there. I keep forgetting to check this chair. Getting an energy drink. I need sugar. That's kind of where I feel I am. I need my tea time. It's tea time and I got a fresh loaf of pumpkin bread with my name on it in the fridge. That's what I'm going to be going for. Okay. But I don't want to eat that on stream. So I'm going to get that for myself after this. Okay. Nothing, huh? Nothing? Did you check the wood? I did. I tried to. I need to check it like first thing when we start so I know for sure what it looks like from the get-go. But I'm pretty sure it's okay. Bottle swap. Where? There it is. Good eye. Good eye. Oh, and forgot to say what I'm making. It's a mystery Christmas gift project. I don't know if they're watching. How fun! Okay. Christmas gift crochet stuff is always a fun time. That's cute. Okay. This is all good. Magazines are in the right spot. Oh! Whew. Oh, I forgot to mention to you guys. I gotta say this at the beginning of one of the streams, but Jack and I were looking more into Secret Santa, and I don't think we're gonna be able to do it. At least not this year. It's not with current resources. The only ways we can do Secret Santa is if your town is revealed. So what specific town you live in, or alternatively, one person. Wait, the towels have changed color? The towel on the shelf has changed color. Shelf? This! Oh shit, that's a good one. The entryway, thank you. The only way we can do it, oh, the white one, thanks, is if we show the town, what town you live in through Amazon, because it doesn't black that out for some reason. Or there'd have to be one person in this community, or like Alex and I or something, in charge of everyone's money and address as a singular person, which also I'm sure would make some people like, oh, I don't know about that. I already am like, I don't know if I want to do that. And it sucks because where I live, I do not want you all to know my specific city name. That would be, I do not live in a big, I don't want that. I already give Alex and Alyssa my money. Give us all of it. Even more. And then we'll run off with it. I'm just kidding. I just know that's the fear. And that has happened in community stuff like that before. Or like Kickstarters and stuff, right? So I get it. I also personally don't really want the responsibility of fucking that up. That makes me really nervous. Bread and toaster swapped again? Sounds like the name of your city is hilarious. No, this is normal. That was a good call out though. Yeah, I live in an area where if you knew that information, I would be a little more fucked as a streamer. So I was like, I don't know about this. And I'm sure I'm not the only person in that boat. Oh, you were asking. Yeah, I think that's the correct way. Sorry, Alexa. Okay. I vote Amazon because I have something on there that I really want that's going to make my hubby go insane. No, that's the thing, Smooch. I don't think we can do any of it because Amazon reveals the city you live in. If it just kept it whited out, then like everything would be okay. What we really need is a middleman. We need a middleman service, Secret Santa service for abroad communities like this. And I guess that just does not exist yet. But maybe in the future. We won't count it out, Future Christmases, we'll still keep an eye open for that. Now the bread and toaster are switched, they are. And I went right past it. Thank you. Yep, that was a good one. Okay, that's still good. Yeah, so it's not no forever, but I don't think we can do it. We can't secret up the Secret Santa enough right now. You know what I'm saying? Throne is a really good option, but it's very restricted in zones like Finland. Yes, Throne. So I've actually, Dim, I have looked into Throne because I also, I have a Throne page myself, but it is so restricted for an international audience. It's crazy. It would, I don't think, we were trying to find the most fair thing since my audience is so international. There's extra object, there it is. Yeah, it's just one of the drawbacks right now. That's why I hate supporting Amazon, but that's why Amazon almost seems like the only option where everyone could participate without worrying about crazy shipping or custom laws or some shit. A comic maker I watch from the UK has it. That's nice. I technically do too. Yeah, technically, I don't really have much on there, but it's just like an option if people wanted to do that, you know? That was there. That was there. Writes down Secret Santa service. Already know Disney Corporation has the patent. But seriously, that kind of service could do some good. I don't know how many communities would do that, like how financially viable it would be. But my God, I need it. Look specifically at Finland for obvious reasons and won't do gifts delivery there. Yeah, it's just a cash value. Yep. That's okay. We'll keep our eyes peeled. Like I said, future years, you never know what could change. All right. I'm feeling scared. I need to lock in. Okay. I am afraid that I am missing something. No frost on the window. Nothing there. He's missing his beard. Got him. Got him. Books, clock. The bucket looks sus. Which bucket? Tell me the bucket. Start making it visible, damn it. My throne? I do. It's on my Twitch panels. It's under like socials or something. I'll make it bigger. Hold on. Wait, I want to read. I don't want to fuck up this run. We're doing so good. The red one I feel is missing its handle unless it didn't have it. Okay, hold on. I'll go look. Maybe because of our gift policies, custom wants a lot of details. That could be it. That could be it. Weirdly thrown gift delivery works in Sweden, but not Norway or Finland. I think local laws play a lot into it. I'm sure. It makes sense why a service like this hasn't existed yet. Maybe we can do digital gifts. So we did talk about that too, but we ultimately decided against it. And there's good reasons why. I'm gonna try movement. Okay, maybe not that. These look normal to me, but I'm not sure. I'm definitely willing to hear more from you guys. I can use throne, yeah. It's just not everyone can though, or everyone has different types of restrictions. Okay, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's good. Halfway there. These are still on there. The wood still looks fine. Cans, iron. Shovel is good. I think it was. I'm trying to keep an eye out for that more. Oh, this moved. That definitely moved. You were thinking Steam, but some markets you can't send gift to the US or the EU because of currency. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like for us to do a truly international one, we would either have to like say, oh, sorry, these people cannot participate. Or it's like, you can do this kind of gift, but not this kind of gift. Or you can only be assigned to this person within your country. Or you can only be assigned to... And it was just like, it was getting so convoluted. Even the digital gift idea is like nice, and we talked about it. But we were even saying how like Jack, I think you had a good example of like, you know, we have artists and writers in the community, right? And let's say like Jack was saying, like, you know, he doesn't really paint. He doesn't really do art. Let's say he and I were paired together and I gave him a painting as a professional painter, but then he gave me a painting, and it's like, yeah, it's the thought behind it, but also there's like different amounts of like time and energy or just kind of like output that people are able to do. And I don't want anyone to feel bad for not being able to make something. I don't want to give someone a job for like, oh, you have to make something as a digital good. And then there's like the digital gift card route, right? And then you just run into still like the certain countries with certain currencies don't allow you to do that. Some people have gifted me games on Steam that I then play on stream. Other people have said they've wanted to, and I'm even friends with them on Steam. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll be friends with you on Steam. Like, for sure, let's do it. And they're like, oh, sorry, like, my country won't let me. And I'm like, that's okay. Because I also never expect those things. But like, yeah, it's definitely a real problem when it comes to the Secret Santa thing that we're trying to do. So it's just tough. We either need to find a better way to do it, or we just have to say, like, sorry, if you're in these countries, you can't participate. And I really don't want to do that. I want everyone who wants to do it to be able to. And thank you, Mars. Hey, welcome in. How are you? Sad. I know. And we'll still keep an eye open. Like, who knows? This could change. This could change maybe in the future. Services will change, or there will be new services. Oh my God. What is she watching? Welcome in, Mars. Oh, report failed. Why? She's upset. She's upset. Her TV ain't working. Again! Go to bed, right? Oh, for now, the gift exchange is just really working against us. Yeah, just for now. Believe me, we're going to look more into this in future years. I've wanted to do this for a long time. We'll do something one day. Even if it's an in-person exchange at SketchyCon or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe we can make like everyone makes a pixel art image, like literal squares. Holy tatas. That was something. I wasn't going to say it, but we were all thinking it. We were all thinking it. Mars, how are you doing though? I hope you've had a good weekend. Super tired today. The jiggle physics. So please win this one. I know. I have to lock in. I don't think we've gotten a warning yet, right? Oh, pillow's gone. Hell yeah. Brother. Her back must be hurting. She's in real pain. True, true. Pillow, yes! Why not just the country? Like it's BS. I know, exactly. Why do you have to show the city? Because like obviously Amazon would still have that information, but why do they have to make that public? That's the only thing that's holding us back, really, from at least doing something. And it's disappointing. We even did some experiments to see if there was any way to go in afterwards and like hide it, and it's, yeah. Believe me, gang. Jack especially. Jack put in a lot of work of looking around, trying things out. He made a whole Google Docs of how we were going to organize people getting paired up and stuff. I guess if it has to happen, it would have to be we'd have to use a hub person. So that was the other alternative, right? And then that would require one person. So probably either me, Alex, or one of the one of the mods. So that'd be Jack, being in charge of everyone's money and addresses, which we were like, A, I don't know if someone wants that kind of responsibility. B, like, I'm sure that'd make some other people in the community like uncomfortable, or like it's not ideal, or something happens to get messed up, and then they'd be in charge of like shipping and all the laws of the different countries and whatnot. It just would have been a lot. Like I would feel so bad for if I handed that off to one of them, and then for myself, I think it'd be a lot too. I just really wish there was a service that did it. And that would be great. Okay. Trees are good. Shovel's not moving. Holy shit. Let's do a cam check. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're good there. Oh my god, are we gonna do it? Light. I mean, I would be okay with it, but I guess not everyone wants their city known. So yeah, Smooch, I don't know if you heard, because I know you might be like watching a film or something now. The only thing with me is I live in Appalachia, which you guys know of the old Appalachian haulers. They're very small towns. Very small towns. If somebody saw technically my town name, I'd be fucked. If that information got out and it just takes one weirdo who's not even a part of the community, but just in stream to know my actual like legal town name, because I live near like bigger cities, right? Or I live near I shouldn't even say cities, but just like larger areas. So like even colloquially, If I'm talking to someone, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm from this area, right? But if someone saw my legal town name, I'd be fucked. And it would just take one weirdo to know where I'm at. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. So sorry. I can't. And I'm sure I'm not the only person like, well, I guess I could also just not participate, but I would like to. I feel like that'd be fun. All right, it's been a while. I'm scared. Hold on. I don't want to throw. I'm throwing. That's all fine, right? Yeah. Iron is still there. Bench is in the same spot. Did this move? This looks like it moved a teeny bit, doesn't it? Stay safe. What? Witchwood? North Carolina? Fuck! Vavitchwood? Sorry, Vavitchwood? Alistair's on again? You're not the only one. Lately, stalking is a high occurrence, so heck no, don't give away your city. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. I feel like this has moved. It was like covering here more, no? Oh, I'm so fucked. I've already all but doxed myself in multiple ways, but yeah, we've got a lot of streamers here. Well, and also, Jack, you've talked about like Toronto. Toronto is massive. If I lived in an area like New York City, even that would be less of a big deal, right? Or if I was in like LA, even like Orlando, Florida would have been more like, yeah, I'm in Orlando, like whatever, huh? Who gives a fuck? It's huge here. We got at least like 1 million, 2 million people. Okay, hold on. Lock in. Lock in. We gotta get something. Hold on. What's different? The chair's gone. Chair's gone. Okay. If we get this, we'll be good. I'll get back to my point in a second. Hold on. I'm overcoming my sense of dread and panic. Please hold. Let's do cam check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing one. Kitchen, bedroom, yard, living room. What's missing? Entryway. Okay. I swear to God, it feels like that's moved. It feels like this is moved. Oh! There's a guy on the toilet! What the hell? Hello. Okay, that was clutch. I think we got ourselves out of a hole. We have to make it less than an hour. Less than an hour. We can do this. Keep an eye on the cans. We haven't had cans yet. Forbidden snack. This feels different. What's different about this? Did the rug not move? It's freaking me out, man. It's freaking me out. I hate it. The rug is fine. The picture? Which picture? The man. God damn it, you're right. That's huge. Okay, I think I'm picking up something on in the chat where something about Smooches flying to Canada to murder Jack. I don't know how that's happened. Anyways, to get back to my previous thought, I'm just saying my legal town name, like I live in an area where I can be like, oh, I'm near this city, or I'm near you. Do you know this landmark, this whatever? But if people knew my legal town name, I would be in trouble. Even if my Secret Santa was cool about it, if that information got out, I would just rather not do that. And I'm sure I'm not the only person out there that's maybe like that. And I feel like if you're in like, you know, a place like Toronto, it's technically a bigger spot, right? Like, I don't know. You don't want people to know where your actual house is, but if I know Jack's in Toronto and I fly to Toronto to find him, I'm not gonna fucking find him. No one's gonna know. Books. Where's the fireplace? Yes, we won't send you stuff. Wait, my fireplace? Or in here? I don't know. It's fine. No one knows your real name. I have my real name plastered all over the internet. What are you talking about? All right. This is good. You're in for a treat. Now I want to visit for real. Oh, Jack's having leftover Thanksgiving dinner. That's why. Oh, I'm so excited. We have our Thanksgiving in like a month. Which I'll be going back down to Florida for. But the food's gonna be great. Okay. These pots never did anything, did they? I don't trust you. Huge spider! You won't ever know my real name. Sounds like a personal problem. It's not. It's because, as an artist, like, that's... You are your brand. And when I'm hired, and like, you know, my full name recognition is important for getting hired. And, my portfolio, my credits are in my full name. So yeah, my full name's definitely out there. But that's not a bad thing. I don't really mind. My real name is strictly connected to my country. Alexa Poland. I'm actually Miss Poland herself. My real name is not really pronounceable to Americans. Interesting. Yeah, there's a good chance I'd probably butcher your name then. Like, I could learn to say it, but if you did the whole, like, oh, here's my real name, and you typed it on stream, and I just went for it, yeah, I'd probably mispronounce it. Oh my god, we have 12 minutes. My hands are sweaty. My hands are actually sweating. My name gets mispronounced a lot. Does it get mispronounced by other Dutch people, Smooch, or just the non-Dutch? Or maybe just the Americans. Maybe it's an American problem. Because I can tell you right now, people mispronounce my name all the fucking time. Abyss. What do you mean? It's Abyss, Abyss, Abyss. Abyss. The Dutch people misspell it. Interesting. I also get my name misspelled. In their defense, there's like a million different ways to spell Alyssa, so I get it. But yeah, I've never thought about that really in other languages. It makes sense. Oh. God. Oh! We've done it. Oh, thank God. God bless. Pay out the prediction. What are we doing? No one voted because I made it too fucking short. God damn it. It happens to us all, Alisa. Okay, if you take off that H, though, that's common. You replace the Y with an I, that's common. I do get that all the time. All right, gang. We've done it. We've done it. Good God. It's over. Hold on, let me... there we go. All right, gang. That's all I got for today. We did it. I thought we'd get through more maps. And we did it. So hopefully you had a good time. I did. I love that game. Thursday, we are doing a pumpkin carving stream. Alex and I will be carving pumpkins in the kitchen. We have now a costume channel up on Discord. So if you do anything fun for Halloween this week or this weekend, please post it there. I'd love to see it. We got therapy in 4 minutes. Main topic will be how Disney bullies me and I overcome that adversity. Good luck, though, in all seriousness, on your therapy session. That's awesome. Mention me too. I also want to be mentioned for bullying, says Smooch. I can sleep in peace. Disney bullies everyone. It's really her love language. If she bullies you, it means she loves you. And if she's nice to you, it means she's like, hi, I'm just trying to be polite. Can I leave now? Talk about you every other time. Don't worry. Gang, thank you so much. I hope to see you Thursday, and Saturday we'll be back doing something. I don't know if we'll do like puzzles or like a cozy thing. I don't know. We're going to see how we feel Saturday. But in the meantime, mark your calendars for Thursday. It'll be fun. Alex and I will be crafting something up. And yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you had a fun time, and I'll see you around. Bye. See ya.